We're playing the cinematic masterpiece. We're playing the atmospheric masterpiece, Dracula the Resurrection on PlayStation 1. A point-and-click adventure from probably the late 1990s. Probably 99, 2000, somewhere around there. I know there's like 600 games of this series. Want to make sure the audio's good. He's a bit of an ugly bastard, isn't he? That is Mr. Barlow. They're transporting him. I like it already. Get some volume on this. Oh. They sound like cap guns. What on earth is going on? He slit his throat. Jonathan! It's Jonathan, it's Keanu Reeves. With his horrible British accent.
After weeks spent battling the monster, we have finally managed to destroy Dracula, but at a terrible price. Quincy lies dying at our feet. All we can do is be with him as he slips into oblivion. Mina is saved, yes, but for how long? The vampire's blood runs in her veins. Though the marks on her neck have disappeared, who knows whether they will reappear or not one day. True, we all saw Dracula disappear, yet not one of us can say for certain whether we have actually defeated the fiend.
So this is obviously at the end of Bram Stoker's original story, right? Because Jonathan just slit Dracula's throat, killed him. He blew up in daylight or whatever. So I'm guessing this is a direct continuation of the Bram Stoker's original novel.
Maybe. Game audio's too low, Baron.
Game audio's too low? Alright, let's up it. Alright, we've whacked the game audio up. Hopefully that's going to be good. We've never played this game before. All I know, there's so many Draculas.
Jonathan, please excuse my writing, but my hand trembles so I can barely hold my pen. After you left this morning, a strange dizziness came over me. I went out for some fresh air, and when I looked up, I was at Carfax. Dracula's home was summoning me as if he'd returned and wanted me again. As I write, I can no longer master the power that is drawing me there. I'm leaving on the first boat to Transylvania. I feel that I must go back to the castle. I am powerless. I must find out what is happening to me. Don't attempt to follow me. Your presence would only complicate things. Forgive me. Mina.
Wow.
Seward, my friend, my deepest fears were founded. This morning, Mina was overcome by a fit of insanity, and she took off for Transylvania alone. Apparently, Dracula is back. Could you start investigating this matter in London and find out whether the threat is real? If so, we will have to recruit new allies and go back into battle. Beware and be careful. I am leaving all post-haste to catch up with Mina. She only has a few hours lead. I hope I find her before it's too late. Jonathan.
I love how rushed it is. Like, Dracula's back. He's summoning me. I can't control myself, and that's it.
Yeah.
How is he back? Oh, look at this. Oh, the visuals are great. I like it. So this is a very... Oh, I love the camera.
You know, this is like, I love that aside you come back.
Yeah.
It's the same bloody thing.
Yeah. This is cool. It's like mapped. Like the images. It's not like fully 3D. It's like just a mapped image.
Yeah, exactly.
I tell you what though, it looks really, really nice for a PS1 game. Right, so this is a point-and-click adventure game. We are trying to find, obviously, Mina. Are we married? Or yeah, they are, aren't they? They're a couple. And we've never played this game before, so you need to excuse us if we're shit at it. So is that the inventory, Will? Yeah, basically there's a game called Asylum that my brother backed on Kickstarter, which was made by Augustine something. He makes scratches and it's using this system. I like that mysterious like music and jingle. They don't take too kindly to British people, do they? Oh, I thought he was going to stab him then. He's got some fucking mutton chops, hasn't he?
Welcome, stranger. Welcome to my humble inn. I hope those two brutes didn't hurt ya. I cannot imagine what got into them. Never mind.
From the East
You
End,
must
didn't
have
you?
had a long trip, and it is already very late. Now, sit by the stove and get warm. If you need anything at all, I'm there in the kitchen. Please feel free, make yourself at home.
This feels a bit like the Fearless Vampire Killers when they first approached the inn, and the residents are kind of weird, and you see like that fat lady that looks a lot like this. I like it though. Presentation is very, very good. Graphics are really, really cool as well. It looks sharp. Right, Oddie, you better be paying attention because we're going to need your help on this one. Look at that. Even the way you interact with objects become like a 3D, you know, a cutscene. Right, that needs a lock, so we need a key for that. Let's hope, fingers crossed, it's not too pixel hunty because, you know, that's the make or break of point and click adventure games. Can we pick up that frying pan? Yeah. All I'm seeing right there, oh yeah, oh, the cursor changed if you look carefully. Yeah. This is not the first point and click adventure game involving vampires we played. We played Silverload, which was a very unforgiving, counterintuitive, cryptic mess of a game at times. Even though I like that game, fingers crossed, it's smarter than that. Oh, so it's just a static image. What is she cooking? Can we? What is that button?
Madam, I must go to the castle as soon as possible.
To the castle? It's late. The road is long and hardly safe. You must be exhausted. Don't bother about going to the castle tonight. I'll get your room ready and tomorrow we'll discuss it.
Tomorrow will be too late. I must go to the castle now.
Do you really have to go? Tonight is St. George's Eve. At the stroke of midnight, all the evil roaming the world will be master on Earth. Do you realize where you're going and what you will face? Stay here, don't go. For your mother's sake.
Alright, I'm getting confused. Are we actually in Romania? Or are we in London somewhere?
No, travel to Romania, don't we?
So,
Madam,
there's
I must go to the castle as soon as possible.
Londoners in
To
Romania?
the castle?
Why?
It's late.
Well,
Shouldn't
The
they
road
have
is
like
long
accents
and
or
hardly
something?
safe.
guess it's not a budget.
I think they've got very confused.
See, she doesn't want us to go.
Yeah, this does remind me of the Fearless Vampire Killers, which is a really great Roman Polanski movie. Definitely check that one out. If you like atmosphere, definitely watch that one. Right, so should we book a room? Should we go upstairs and see if we can get a bed for the night? But listen to the wind. You've got like the wind howling through. You've got the creaky floorboards. It's got... Already I like the atmosphere of this game. What's that? Is that like a bottom window? Oh, oh yeah, let's check this. Let's check that window down there. Let's see what's down there. Might be something in the cellar. Oh yeah, look at that. What is that? There's a candle. Oh, we're gonna have to light it. It's gonna light up the room, right?
Yeah.
Right. Fingers crossed. the puzzles can actually have, like, you know, they can be solved.
Yeah, don't it's like fucking illogical.
Yeah, I'm very impressed with the graphics though. I thought it would have been very, very blurry, but it's not. It's surprisingly sharp
Yeah, PS1 game. I mean,
for a PS1 game as well, you know. And I love these cinematics, the way like it interacts with like the 2D images. All right, we're coming down. Thankfully, the cursor tells you what you can interact with.
it's a little bit.
It's not great, but at least it's something.
Yeah.
I mean, we've played worse. Silverlude. When you don't know what the fuck you're doing. Oh, what's that? I don't know what you picked up, but if we go in our inventory, hopefully the items are labeled in this game. Audie, what is this? It's like a giant canister. Let's have a look. What? A telescope?
Telescope? Yeah, it's got.
Oh, we're gonna... Talking of the Fearless Vampire Killers, remember the bit when he looked through the telescope and he looks into the window when that girl's having a shower?
Oh, yeah.
Or she's sleeping or something, and yeah, I reckon we're gonna be peeking through Dracula's curtains from a distance. I like the lighting as well. Damn, I like this game already. It's cool.
Again, if I linger a bit longer on like these areas, I'm just trying to like.
Yeah.
Like, sort of like.
Josh is a pro. I mean, we've played many point-and-click adventure games. This is what separates our YouTube channel from everybody else's. We're passionate gamers. We do play a lot of point-and-click adventures, and we do like them. So, if you're wondering why Josh is flicking through stuff, it's just because we know how to deal with some of these. Because most of the time they're very archaic. They're of their time, and quite frankly, they're fucking horrendous to play. So, we're gonna try and make it as smooth as possible for anyone watching this to try to, you know, get like a cohesive playthrough without too many blips in the road.
I mean, we did finish like Indian thing.
Oh, Stupid Invaders. If you want to watch a horrendous point-and-click adventure, what like just does everything wrong, it's Stupid Invaders on Dreamcast. Oh, let's make our way upstairs. Is it going to be like, it's going to be cinematic? Look at the presentation of this game.
Yeah, and he put some bloody effort, didn't he?
They've put a lot of effort into this. I like it. I like what they're doing here. It does reek of atmosphere already. I believe this is also... I think this got released on PC as well. And now that will be the definitive way to play it, probably. But we know how hard it is getting those old PC games to run on modern hardware. It's just an absolute nuisance. So, to cut all the bullshit, we're playing it on DuckStation, which is an amazing emulator for free. And we do have some settings that could help, like speed up functions and stuff like that. So we can tamper with the game to our liking if you know, if needs must. And also, there's actually an option to actually cut load times down as well. So the load times will be quicker.
So, yeah, that's great.
Nobody would notice when you're playing it, but there is an option, yeah, I've toggled to kind of shorten all that down. Look at the bed. It looks 3D. What is going on? Why is this game so good already? Is that a pair of shearers above your fucking bed? Am I just talking nonsense? No, what's that? Oh yeah, there's a cross there. That's cool. Look at that detail, a cross above the bed. That's brilliant. There should be some strings of garlic hanging from the ceiling. All right, I reckon we should use a telescope. Look at the like the moonlight coming through the window.
Yeah, it's got nice bit of atmosphere.
It's got atmosphere. That's all you want in a vampire game. It has. The gameplay could be shit, but as long as it's got good atmosphere. We're barricading the door. This is not the first time. This is not the first time we've done this. Silverlude did the same thing. Jonathan is actually smart. Unlike Keanu Reeves in Bram Stoker's Dracula, he's a thick motherfucker, isn't he?
No, you can barricade.
Oh.
Just push through his corner.
Oh, I thought you were sealing the door so he doesn't get attacked by vampires. Right, so that's obviously done something. What's on the floor? Why did we do this? Oh, wait a minute, go back. I was just talking about strings of garlic. Look how good this game is. Nice details. Right, there has to be a reason we pushed that. Oh, look, there's a lock above the door. Do we have to unbolt it? Right, that... See? A nice indicator like that cannot be used at this moment. Perfect. People might think you know, we don't take it for granted because we played a lot of these types of games that are awful. So it's a very welcome, you know, addition.
Yeah, it's Sorry, so we're obviously missing something. So
Yeah.
no,
I would usually have an FAQ ready. I should, because I want to make this smooth, and we do not have all day to figure all these puzzles out, and we know how the nature of these games can be pretty bad. What is that on the right? Oh, it's just garlic. Right, I see.
Well, I was like, yeah. So basically, you need to find the key to the drawer.
Yeah.
Match or whatever for the.
We need a match for the candle. We need a key for the door.
Yeah, with the cut with the wardrobe, the fucking.
Yeah. What was the point of interacting with the wardrobe? It had to do something.
Yeah, I'll put her stuff on the floor.
There's no way they'd done a cutscene for no purpose.
Well, floor check there could have
Hmm.
been something.
I think this game might have 2 titles, because I'm looking at here, it says Dracula the Resurrection. Is that the version we're playing? Yeah. And then there's Dracula the Last Sanctuary. I don't know if that's the same game. Cool, he's a fucking ugly bastard, isn't he?
I want to go to the castle. What is the shortest path?
To the old castle, but it has been deserted ever since the Count disappeared. What do you want to do there, stranger?
I don't have time to explain, but it is very important for me to get to the castle immediately.
You ought to wait for daylight. The path is strewn with traps. You'll have to face countless, unimaginable dangers. You'd better stay with me. We'll have a drink together.
I cannot. It's a question of life and death.
Whatever you like, young man. Well, you can take the old bridge behind the inn, but it's not safe.
Is that really the only way?
Oh, in any case, it's certainly the fastest.
Should we just walk to the castle?
Well, we can't
Let's follow the moon. It looks great. What's that? Oh, is there a hatch? Oh yeah, can we climb up into there? Oh, a ladder. Maybe we need to push a ladder up against it to climb up into the roof. Oh, wow, okay. Do the down arrow on it, maybe? Oh, does that exit? Maybe we have to put like a rope on there? Yeah. It says go down the stairs, leave the inn, turn and face left. Go forward 5 times. You can go forward a 6th time if you want, but a man will force you to turn back. Turn to the right and go forward twice until you see the sign with the headstones pointing towards the cemetery. Right. We're just looking around, so it's okay. Oh, who's this?
Go away! And don't come back!
Is it a full moon as well? I think it is. Yeah. Turn until you see the sign with the headstones pointing towards a cemetery. Take the left path twice, go forward six times and look down to take the slingshot. Go back to the sign that takes the right path this time. Explore the area until you find the pickaxe. Yeah. Yeah. I mean, we've got a guide open because we cannot literally stay here for like 6 hours figuring it all out. We want to make this entertaining, and you know we're on time constraints too. But at the same time, I do want to enjoy it. What's that coming out there? Oh, something. It is. It's got good atmosphere. I'm already excited for exploring Dracula's castle. I want to see some really strange things. Oh, there's a magnifying glass there. It looks like a vampire and a dragon. Can't really work that out. What's that at the bottom left? It looks like a pot. Can we take any today? No. It says take the left path twice, go forward 6 times and look down to take the slingshot. Go back to the sign and take the right path this time. Explore the area until you find a pickaxe. Go to the swirling area and use the pickaxe. Oh, so yeah, apparently there's a slingshot on the ground and a pickaxe around here somewhere. What's that there? It sounds like restless spirits. Is that a pickaxe there? What's that on the ground? Or a cross? Oh yeah, maybe around the back of the... Did you go up there already? Yeah, gotta be something up there. What's this? Is this the pickaxe? Lovely. Okay, there's a slingshot in one of the other areas, but right now, break that thing. That grate. Yeah, the swirly thing. It said you could interact with it somewhat with this pickaxe.
So it needs to be something.
Yeah. It doesn't have like dedicated 3D movement, but the load times are fast enough for it not to matter too much. It's not really a pickaxe, is it? But or maybe it is. That's really cool. We're literally digging up a grave. Why do we want to dig this one up? I do not know. But there's something glowing. What? We found a ring. How big is that ring? I can't tell. We'll check the inventory. Do you know what would be nice if there was actually a little description of what we're finding, but we don't know what that's for. That inventory looks way too big though. Look how many items it carries. Holy shit. Yeah, that painting doesn't give you much of a clue to use a pickaxe on the swirly thing to pick up a ring. But, you know, this is the nature of these type of games. Yeah. So take the other path, because this time you took the cemetery, take the other path to the other side. They said it's just on the grounds, but we haven't even explored that area yet anyway, so we have plenty of time. Yeah, Oddie, thoughts? Are you still there? I'm curious. Let's have a little look around. It says like go forward 6 times, which is obviously what you're doing. Oh, look at the moonlight. Yeah, let's keep looking around on the floor, I believe it'll be. Oh, that's a little pixel hunt, isn't it? Christ. That was the slingshot. Now, again, very, very hard to see. It's not necessarily a slingshot. It's, I don't know what they're called. It's like you swing them, don't you? I think Indians used to use them. I don't think it's... No, it's not a slingshot, but I get what he means. It's probably an easier way to describe it. Listen to the howls in the background. Again, I'm not impressed with some of the pixel hunting already. You could easily miss that. Yeah. I mean, you're dealing with moonlight here. Why can't the moonlight hit it, you know, and give it a little bit of like a, you know, a visual cue or a clue? Go back to the inn. Go back to the front door of the inn. Turn around and go forward 3 times. Take the right path. You will see 3 paths. One is darkness. Take that one. You will see a cabin. Okay. So so what we need to do is get to the front door, and it says basically turn around and go up a couple of times. What I like about this FAQ is a bit more concise. Every time there's something to do, he's actually numbered it. It's like number 12, do this, do that. The other one was just a wall of text. You can't figure that out. So this one's a bit more straight to the point. Go back to the front door, turn around and go forward 3 times. Alright. Take the right hand path. And you will see 3 paths and one is in darkness. So there should be 3 paths. Oh, that's the darkness one for sure. 1 second. You will see a cabin, one which leads to a tree house with a ladder. Climb the ladder. Okay, so there should be a cabin in the woods. That's the cabin. Oh, you got to navigate your way through it. It's cool. If I had all the time in the world, I wouldn't use a guide. I'd just like try to figure it out.
Get away from this cabin. Otherwise, you'll have to answer to me.
Okay. You will see a 3 path. One is dark. Yeah, blah blah. You will see a cabin. 1 path leads to a tree with a ladder. Climb the ladder, and you will see. All right.
That's me. I think there should have been a break for that girl. So it is.
Yeah. Ah, there's the ladder. We're going to be going up into the cabin. Look at this. I love these cinematics to kind of bridge the gaps between A and B. Rather than just warp into everything, it kind of makes the world feel a bit more interactable. Oh, what's that flying? I think you can actually hit that with the slingshot, I think. It says you can use it somewhere. Is it like what is it, a bat? Can't tell. Have a look around in the cabin anyway and see if there's anything up there you can do. Would you want to live in a treehouse when there's literally Dracula's castle for up road? Use... Okay, and use the slingshot on the owls again. Not the most... yeah. I don't know how many people would have thought... Because what do we get out of killing an owl at this stage? Like, what's going through the gamer's head at this stage? Wait a minute, was one of the owls glowing? Oh, we had to draw... Oh, maybe it was like as a distraction? But he was going to say, yeah, if I use a slingshot at that owl, it's gonna hit one, make enough noise, and the guy's gonna leave his cabin. It's like, nobody's gonna think like that. Yeah, well, this is why we got an FAQ open, and people will understand that might be watching this. Alright, so we've already smacked the owl. Yeah, this will distract the man. It just says grab the bat. Grab the bat? Is there a bat there? Where the fuck is the bat? Quite literally like a baseball bat, I think. It cuts a bit. It just goes straight to point A to point B, this. Use a slingshot on the owl. This will distract the man at the cabin. And it just says, grab the bat. And then apparently you use it on this guy's head. Because poor guy. How are you supposed to... Wait, before you pick it up. How the fuck are you supposed to see that? Right, nonsense. And do you know what you do with this? You smash him over the head. We put him to sleep. Christ, these puzzles are crap already, aren't they? Yeah, yeah. Why a telescope could do a better job, really. Jonathan, the murderer. He's worse than fucking Count Dracula at this stage. Is he gonna smash him in the face? Right. We literally killed an innocent man. We killed him. He fucking fell in a frozen lake. Because that guy just said, yeah, we don't want you visiting Count Dracula, we're protecting you. And Jonathan's like, well, I'll kill you then. They tried to kind of maybe make him a bit of an antagonist by grabbing a knife earlier and leaving the cabin and trying to make it seem like he's a bad guy. But Jesus Christ. There's a million things wrong with that as well. Why would you want to, like, create a distraction for him to come next to you to hit him? It's like, you're behind him anyway. Why don't you just walk behind him and just stealth him? Yeah, we had to commit murder to pick up his knife. Just because we're going to have to use the knife on a piece of rope or something. It's like, fucking hell. The logic of point-and-click adventures. It says knock him out. It's like, no, we didn't knock him out. We killed him. Jonathan is a murderer. Then grab the knife around the corner and the flute in the barrel. Right, let's find the flute in the barrel. Let's see how obvious that is. Oh, I don't know. It's one of them. Maybe you would have found it. Maybe you wouldn't have. Right, so we have a flute. Then head back to the inn. Talk to the man about the flute. Right, so did he give us a clue about wanting to hear a flute earlier? Did he talk about music or anything? Yeah. Already, I am not playing this game without reading this guide, because this could have took another hour already. I don't think I would have figured out the owl, and I don't think I would have figured out the bat neither. Yeah. That's what you do. Just read the guide for the first 10 minutes. If you're already thinking, this is archaic, this doesn't make any sense, then just resort to a guide to play it. Because, you know, you still want to enjoy the game. And you can enjoy the game by reading a guide. It's not going to take away from the experience that much. Not when you're dealing with puzzles that you probably can't solve. Oh, there you go. The flute's in dialogue. I like this. Like, the dialogue tree is open with the items. It's quite nice.
I see. It's the flute belonging to the ruffians who were sitting there earlier.
The ruffians.
Do you know what they use this instrument for?
You still have a lot to learn about the servants of evil. They use it to call each other. They communicate with one another by playing a melody.
Then that's their rallying cry. Do you know what melody they play?
I watched them.
Yeah, do something like this.
They weren't paying attention to me.
You know.
They thought I was drunk, but it takes more than a dozen drinks to befuddle my brain. I remember the tune they used to call one another. Here it is.
This is... Fucking hell, I could call like the fucking vampires with that. That's all we need to know. Now we can call them. Right. Josh is unfortunately bailing out early. He is lazy today. Right? He's being a lazy bastard today. Up early. Fucking hell, don't know early, does he? Alright, anyway, Josh is ruined the stream, so yeah. Alright, well, thanks for watching, and we'll get back to you. Trying to remember what was the last thing we did.
We spoke to this guy about the flute or something.
Yeah. Alright, I need to find it on the guide. Talk to the man about the flute. He will teach you the melody. Go upstairs and climb up into the ceiling. Oh. Climb up to the ceiling.
Climb up to the ceiling. We just go upstairs.
Go upstairs and climb up into the ceiling. Is there a ceiling that we can climb up into? Is there a hole? Like a trapdoor? I love these cinematics though.
Yeah, adds a nice bit of light, nice and touch.
It is. This game has nice production values, I think.
For PS1 game, where people are early.
Yeah.
I mean, it looks pretty.
It looks sharp as well. The visuals look good.
Or maybe when we went into the bedroom, that's like when we moved the trunk. Maybe there was
Oh, yeah, because I guess on the guide it would have told us that if we move the trunk, there's a hatch. Ah, yeah, look, there's a hatch right there. So the problem is, though, they let you interact with it before even finding the clue.
Yeah, we did that.
What is this? What was that? A doorknob? Oh, that's nice. You can actually click it to zoom in. Oh, was there a door? Was there a door without a handle?
I think this door's locked.
Put the part on the telescope. Put the part on the telescope. Is it a telescope part? I guess so. I guess. Looks like a... Oh, maybe that's what turns the telescope view. So I guess there's a combine button, maybe. Maybe you can drag and drop.
Maybe it's another bug.
Put the part on the telescope and use the telescope to look out the window. Well, we assumed that window was going to be to peek through. But finding the command. Oh, that's okay. Oh, you missed my intro, but it's okay. It was worth watching the intro.
Maybe just click the window.
Maybe.
Let's use the telescope. Maybe it's set up and just use it.
Right, we're trying to figure out how to use combine items. You know, we're not playing this with the official PlayStation release. We don't have the manual to tell us the... Oh, the chat isn't showing on stream. Well, that is no good. You know what that means? We're gonna have to... Alright, well, what we'll do, we'll reload the stream, I think, because we kind of need chat, don't we? It's important.
Yeah, gladly.
Turns out that handle is just a handle, as I first thought. But we need to interact with a tripod. So we're trying to find the tripod. We're loving it, though. We're loving Dracula Resurrection. Now, where is that tripod to? Oh, look, is that the stand on the floor? Yeah, look, you can see it. That's that heavy, it's like a weight to kind of... It's got to be, can you, yeah, look on it. Because that's got to be the window you're sticking it into, right? So we're looking for a tripod. So you look back up in the attic.
Yeah, he's like...
Right. We're definitely going to get to Dracula's castle tonight. We're going to be exploring it. Oh, use the handle on that. There we go. Now we're making progress. How ugly that handle looked. Massive and white. Oh, look at this. This is cool. Ah, right in front of your eyes. Is that the tripod on the right? Right in the middle? Yeah, down and left.
Oh,
yeah, we're going to have to take that. Oh, no, we're going to have to stick the...
Yeah, I think you can't combine things.
No, there is no combining. Thank fuck for that. Because when you combine items, it confuses it. This is very fearless Vampire Killers. Very much so. Oh, look at that. We can see a guy on a... next to a bridge. I guess this is one of the guys from Nitro's. Yeah, and I forgot to mention, you know when we knocked that guy out and killed him? I said we're a murderer. They were the people that was moving around the Mr. Barlow at the start of the game.
Oh,
yeah, they're exporting him around, weren't they? In the wooden box.
yeah.
So even though we murdered them, they were working for the Prince of Darkness anyway. So I guess it's not too bad. Can we put a candle in there? Oh, see, nowadays you can have dynamic lighting and stuff with the moon, but it is what it is. Right, so what did we achieve? We basically looked at a guy on a bridge. Now, does that have any purpose? I don't know. I'll keep reading the guide. Then use the knife on the rope and the man will get hit on the head. Use the knife on the rope? What are they talking about? He's below us. What the I don't understand that point of view. Huh? I thought he was way off into the distance. Maybe that rope on the right. Oh, right above your head maybe? What's that? Is that a cup or a chalice on the floor as well? Alright, let's read this again. Put the part on the telescope and use the telescope to look over at the man by the bridge. Oh, no, wait. Play the melody and he will come running. Why? How are you going to know this? Oh yeah, we've got to make that. We've got to play that like little vampire melody. Maybe. We're looking and playing the melody at the same time. Did he have vampire teeth then? Oh, look at that. Right above his head. Now that makes sense, the cut knife. Okay, I guess you could kind of figure that out, but using the melody from there... Then again, we did get a clue earlier talking about how the melody can draw these people in or whatever. So I guess it's not too far-fetched. Right, we're going to kill the second person. Alright, we've got to get out of this fucking telescope. Oh, there you go. Right, that's reasonable. That's fine. Yeah, we've murdered 2 people now. I think Jonathan Harker is going to be taking more lives than Dracula at this point. We've only just started our journey as well. I guess we could go cross the bridge now, but I'm going to keep reading the guide because you never know what kind of obtuse shit you could miss. Oh! Is it loud enough? I'll turn the volume.
Did you see that? The sign fell down and knocked the auger out. Fiorel is going to be furious. I have to hurry downstairs and lock the doors. May the good Lord protect us.
So... she's now... I don't know. Oh, we could go through the back way maybe. Oh yeah. Yeah, pixel hunting in point and click adventures is a real problem. We jumped through the gap, we took a shortcut. You will no longer be able to get out the front door, so use the other door in the same room to climb down. Go nearby and take the key from the man. So I guess we're gonna like examine his corpse. Yeah, we gotta find his body. Yeah, you just keep walking around. You'll find him. There, is that him there? Yeah, because it's not fully 3D. You need to find your paving. You know, wherever you may go. There you go. It's a big chunky key. Go over to the bridge where the man was and try to cross. There we go, across that bridge. Plot twist. Yeah, they have. Nope. It's not going to be that easy. Right, now we need to find 8 pieces of wood and hammer and 8 nails. No, okay, so... go back to... the bridge will collapse. Go back to the well nearby and use the key and go in. Good. Why would we need to use a key on a well? I don't know. Go upstairs and you see and get the lantern, then go back down and take a right. Use the lantern to see the grapple hook on the ground and take it. Right. Oh, right, okay. There we go. I really would not be adventuring down inside a well. I mean, are you crazy?
So is the lantern down here, is it? Or is it
Scary. I think we should keep adventuring down there. I could hear breathing. Come on.
so do we get the lantern in the well? Or
okay. It says the bridge will collapse. Go back. Use the key and go in. So it says go in. Go up the stairs. So I guess there's some breathing down here, though. I like it. I cannot wait to explore Dracula's castle. Yeah, well, this game's got good atmosphere already with the sound effects, the graphics, the look of it. You know, FMVs kind of like bridge the gap between like, you know, making it feel a bit more of a real world. So it's good. I cannot wait to see what this castle's like, or what Dracula looks like as well. Because, you know, every kind of film or game or book got different descriptions of how he, you know, his appearance. Be interesting. Hopefully he pulls off the really creepy Nosferatu. There's no vampire that ever has matched Mr. Barlow from the Salem's Lot mini TV series from the 70s. That is the best head vampire I've ever seen. It's definitely a take on the original Nosferatu from like, what, 1922? But even more like, much more creepy looking. Audie was more into the remake of Salem's Lot with, what was his name? Yeah, the Donald Sutherland playing like James Mason. Yeah, the fucking horrendous Rob Lowe, Salem's Lot, which is shocking. And Rutger Hauer plays Mr. Barlow, and it's even though it's closer to the book, because he's able to interact, walk around at night and talk to people, like, you know, persuade them to do what his biddings. It just had no horror or suspense or atmosphere. It was complete shit. That's got to be one of the worst remakes ever. The Salem's Lot remake is fucking awful.
Did we do anything with this?
There's a crack in the wall.
Yeah, so we've got a lantern, so there's a lot more to do.
Oh, we did get a lantern, did we?
Yeah.
The one problem, I'm using my phone to read this FAQ, and the text is literally like a millimeter big, so I'm trying to read it. My eyes are like shrinking by the second. Alright, so go upstairs and you see, go upstairs you see and get the lantern. Then go back down to the right and use the lantern to see the grapple on the ground and take it. So there's a, what the fuck is a grapple? Does he mean a grapple hook?
It's got to be, Grace has to be.
A grapple?
So it's got LP, so it's got to be.
It's gonna be pitch black in here. Yeah, it could be a very... We know how the pixel hunting works by now. We've got no excuses. I think he said the right of the stairs. I guess that is it?
Oh, this is like a dead end.
Can you put it into one of the holes in the wall? They look like they're fitted for a lantern. Or can you can you put it on the wall there? Maybe on that one there? Go... oh. Oh, look at that. Just so the viewer can see, just scroll around a bit. Look how, this is what you call pixel hunting.
No, look at that. It's like, it just looks like a part.
Yeah.
That tiny little bit here.
And it doesn't even look like a what? Oh, look at that. Look at, you can't barely see it even zoomed in. This is the problem with these types of games.
Dark brown, like dark brown. So like, yeah,
And anyone wondering why I'm using a guide to play this game is for stuff like this.
Yeah, I know exactly what to take you to spot it.
Yeah, how long would it take you? Fucking hell, this is the problem. There's our grapple hook. Okay, so maybe we need to use the grapple hook to cross the bridge. I'm just saying, it might not be. Right, okay, so back to the guide. Go back to where you dropped down to escape the inn and use the grapple to go back in. Oh, so I'll go back into the inn with the grapple hook. That's interesting, because I guess the front door's locked, because she locked it, right? Because the guy. I guess it makes sense. I wish the guy who wrote this guide put spaces in between the chapters or numbers, because it just looks like a wall of text. It's very hard to set it apart. Yeah, I know. A tiny little thing like that would make it infinitely more easy to read. Go downstairs and talk to the woman about the castle. She will give you a key for the nearby cabinet. Open it and take the lighter. So, there we go. Grappling our way back up, Rikamaru style. Then again, if it was Rikamaru from Tenchu 2, that grapple hook wouldn't have connected properly. Oh, Tenchu 2's grapple hook was... Oh, how can you fuck it up so bad? The first one, grapple hook, works flawlessly. The second game, what, 20% chance of the time it doesn't work? Yeah, you overshoot it. You just hit it. Yeah. And you got missions where you got to eliminate like 25 people just for your grapple hook to fall at the end and you fall to your death in a pitfall. It's just What's that about? Yeah, you talk to the woman and you've got to ask her about Dracula's castle.
The bridge has collapsed. It was very hard for me to get back to the inn.
He's very in
You
your
must
face,
help
isn't
me
he?
find another path to the castle.
Furel is furious. I had to lock the doors of the inn to escape his anger. I think he's convinced that we're helping you. I'm so afraid. What is to become of us?
I need you more than ever now. How can I possibly get out of the inn and reach the castle? If there's no other way, I will have to confront Virel. Too much is at stake.
No. I cannot let him harm you. Those people have made a pact with the devil. There is no way you can win. There may be a way out. A few days before he died, my late husband told me about a passage through the cellar.
Hurry! Time is short. Show me.
Alas, I never knew what he was talking about. But he seemed so frightened, so ill. You may find some clues in his notebook. I put it away in the cupboard, but I beg of you, be careful. Whatever is down there, that is what killed my husband.
Something's in the basement, I suppose. Is it interesting art style? Because I was talking about this the other day off stream. You've got like these ultra realistic environments. They look like they're based on reality, right? Very realistic looking. But then you have these very cartoonized, you know, characters. It's an interesting art style, but it kind of works because they're all very ugly looking and, you know, got over exaggerated features. Oh, what is that? That's the lighter, I think it said. Let's read this journal.
After weeks of searching, I have finally understood the purpose of the dragon ring. The ring is a key to hell, to the world of the dragon, and the door to that world is just below us. I must hurry. I must protect my family. I have blocked off the passage and hidden the cursed ring in the spot where St. George protects the living and the dead. In the name of all the saints, may that door remain forever locked. Our lives depend on it.
Actually, that clue then with the ring in the ground is perfectly acceptable because that is your clue to find it. We just read the guide. It was like, just use the pickaxe on that and get it. And I was like, oh, that's stupid, but it makes sense now. It depends on what order you do things, I suppose. Now, could you randomly stumble upon a pickaxe and just use it on there? Of course you can. Right, so we've got the bit of information we needed, and we've got a lighter. Okay. Go back upstairs, leading to the basement, and use the lighter on the candle near the ground. Go into the basement. Ah, yes. Of course, we're talking about this. Now we use a lighter here, I suppose. Alright, we lit up the basement. Oh yeah, because he couldn't see enough. Oh, nice. Yeah, that tiny little candle. There we go. Now we can squeeze behind this, like, yeah, this barrel. Oh, it might be a puzzle. Oh. Use the key you just got. Okay, you did it. Awesome. Some kind of contraption. Wonder what we got to use here. Do we have any? Oh yeah, put the hand. Oh, the dragon ring. Yep. How big is this dragon ring? That is cool. It's a dragon eating his own tail. What did that do? Oh, look at this. Oh, it's a hobbit den.
Okay, we have to go into the
We're going to Hobbiton. Oh, the atmosphere's building now. What's that bottom right? Is that something on the floor? It looks very shiny. Oh, it's getting scary. I don't really want to read the guide. I just want to enjoy the atmosphere of the game. But at the same time, I know like, yeah, we've missed like 6 items on the way there through like 4 screens. Oh, it's like a train cart. Similar to Silverload. And we keep referencing Silverload because that's another point-and-click adventure what deals with vampires. That we played not long before this. Vampires, werewolves. Yeah, and I love the art style Silverload. Now, it'd be interesting which one's better, this or Silverload. This one has probably better gameplay, I'd say. Silverload adds some crap puzzles. Yeah, it's early days. I can't judge it until I finish all of it. Okay, we've got the ring. Nice. And use the dragon ring. I wonder if this is going to lead to the vampire's castle already. I assume this is not the longest game in the world, so it is possible. There's a lot of glass bottles around here being dropped or shaken. Oh, there we go. Yeah, we can. I guess that is it. I'm not reading the guide. I reckon we should just keep going until I need it, because I want to enjoy it. I like this. We're wandering off into the woods. Oh god, what's that? A guy? What is it? It just says, like, it's just got a cross on it. I can't make it out. Pickaxe, that's a mine then on the right, and on the left is... can't read it. Lake? Yeah, it's very easy. Well, when you're not really moving around, it's like just warping from point A to point B. Yeah, you can easily lose your bearings. Right, I'll resort to the guided one. Oh. No, we haven't been here, I think. It's hard to tell.
Yeah, this is back. See, this is a shortcut back to the.
Right, so, okay, guide time. Okay, it says, go forward, you'll see one direction is blocked by a man, so take the only available path. You'll end up in a cabin again. Use one of your keys to open the door. Cellar door. Sound design is such an important aspect of horror games to create atmosphere and suspense. So hopefully this game can actually have a lot of ambience and stuff like that. It needs, yeah, hopefully it just keeps going. I hear footsteps. It's just Jonathan. I don't know, we don't seem to be moving when the footsteps are creaking. Yeah. We'll end up at the cabin again. Use one of your keys to open the door. Turn left, go forward, and click the crowbar at your feet. Go forward left and use the dragon ring next to the door to unlock it. Then take the dragon ring back and go through. Go forward, you will see one direction is blocked by a man. Take the only available path. You will end up at the cabin again. Use one of your keys to open the door. Turn left. Go forward and click on the crowbar at your feet. Some barrels will fall and you can enter the elevator. Oh, is that the bar?
Look.
Oh my fuck's sake. Look at this. How the hell?
Look, it's so.
So easy to miss. Fuck me, that was. It was so simple, but seeing it was a nightmare.
I get it. It's a dark game.
Ugh.
It's just you can't see half the stuff.
I don't know why they do shit like this. The worst one was for that is Alien Invaders. There's literally a pitch black area, and then there's one speck that you gotta click on, but you can't see nothing anyway. Remember that? Stupid invaders. Oh, bastard. Jonathan better jump just before it smashes on the door. Alright, we're gonna have broken legs now. We're gonna be crawling for the rest of the game. Now, where are we now? It looks like we're in, well, a mine. They love mines, don't they, in these types of games? Is there any... There's nothing showing us, like, any aftermath of our, you know, our physicality. They should have showed us, like stumbling out of the fucking elevator, at least. Because you're just going to say, how did we survive it? I don't know. Yeah.
So you got a chain.
We have a chain. Can we look at it? It's quite a dark game. What's actually funny, I was watching someone do like a mini review of this. Well, not like, I didn't watch much of it, but he was playing, I guess it might have been the PC version, and it was a lot brighter than this. So either he put this, he changed it, he was able to change the settings, the brightness, or the PC version is genuinely just a lot more lighter. But it took away the atmosphere of the, in my opinion. We didn't need a guy for that, so we're gonna, that's gonna be a walking plank by the looks of it.
What do you do? Just literally just.
I guess we just created a path.
So what kind of system? Well, look at this.
I don't know.
I'm gonna crawl into the fucking crack or something.
It just leads to a dead end.
It gets pretty confusing, to be honest.
No, it looks confusing to play. I'm like, I couldn't tell you. I have no idea. All I know is we should just, yeah.
So you just collapsed all that for like, don't know what you just did. So that's where we started.
Yeah. Back to the guide.
So I guess we'll just make the roads instead, rather than find it.
I guess so. Just keep looking around. My phone decides not to use its fingerprint scanning to actually come on, so I've got to manually do it. Don't know why. It says go forward and use the crowbar on the chains and take the wooden plank. So we can just pick up a giant wooden plank? Just take the wooden plank.
Oh, it's not like the plank.
Yeah, I guess so. Go to the right and use the plank across the gap as you just saw just then. Yeah, the question is, which plank are we taking? Well, it's your choice, Josh. There's plenty of planks down there.
Yeah, I just fit it in the back pocket.
Yeah, fit it in that infinite pocket you got. That one. Scroll over every single one. Maybe that one on the left. Keep going left. I reckon they give you this view to pick up the left plank. So if you look up and go left a bit, that and there, you know. Fuck's sake. Ah, that's got to be one of them. Jonathan, just pick up a piece of wood. you know what they should have done with this puzzle? You smash the chain and just created a bridge. Why would you need to like pick up a plank and make the bridge yourself? It's like it should have just been incorporated into the puzzle, into the first part. I don't see any reason for this.
I would have been too simple, wouldn't it? It's just
Now we're pixel hunting for a plank of wood.
there's a lot of them.
Oh, it's the giant plank. It's the biggest one there. How did you scroll over that, Josh? Was it like 1 pixel that you had to hit?
It's so just stupid.
Right. So I guess we stick it down there. There we go. Progress. Oh, that looks like you can smash it down. Alright. Use the crowbar on rocks, I guess. Multiple use tool. Pretty good. Oh, that's her husband. Remember? She said, my husband got killed down here by a monster. It's like, well, it's just a couple of rocks by the looks of it. Did we just take his skull? Is this proof that her husband is dead? We have to take it back to her or something. Yeah, yeah. We got to extend our arm, so we grab the skeletons. Nope. A skeleton arm. That's interesting. Oh, maybe we can't reach it now. We got to use a skeleton arm to put our arm through. That's very convenient. That was right there. Oh no, it's not that easy. What other items do we have? Hmm. Can you use a lighter on it? 'Cause it looks like a lamp. Yeah, okay, now look down on the floor. Hmm. Great, you picked it up. I don't know what we picked up. Is that like a, what is that? Is that like a torture rack or something? You put your hands on either side? I might be stupid. I don't know what that is.
Actually, yeah, a lot of the ones like actually, yeah, like
He was handcuffed to it, maybe. Now, why on earth do we want that? I don't know, but I'm sure it'll come in handy. Yeah. It says go forward and left. To the dark area, to the bridge, and use that item on the chain. And you'll swing across. Hmm. It is hard to map the area with your eyes. Ah, there we go. He's taking a sweet ass time, isn't he? I use that item and I think it says you can swing over the gap, which I guess is there. Anything above your head? Oh, it actually just highlights what item you've got to use there anyway. I don't know. Does it do that in general? Why that one specific time it told you or automatically used it? I don't understand that.
A bit of a weird than that. Yeah, it's never done that before.
Maybe people thought it was too obscure of a puzzle, but I doubt it because
A bit weird, isn't it?
yeah,
So either they die or like that's a poor's blood.
maybe.
Yeah.
Take the only path available and turn right. You will see a table. Oh, cutscene. Hmm.
There you go. Yeah, so there's a port going back down to the river.
Yeah. There's like a little house in here, by the looks of it. Ah, there's a table. Let's have a look. You'll see a table in the room. Take the path left. Go forward and take the right-hand path. Ride the cart. Oh, nice. We're getting inside a cart.
It's really not. It's really not clear, like what.
No. It's very hard to tell where you can and can't go. It's genuinely a dark game as well, by the looks of it. But again, the PC version, I'm pretty sure, is a lot brighter than this one. It said take a path around the table, maybe?
Around the table.
Well, because it mentions the table. Maybe just on the right-hand side, is that... Oh, or down there.
Yeah, I thought it would.
Ah, there we go. Where is that cart?
So we can come here.
That's where you came from, I reckon. Increase my mic volume, okay. Let's give it my best shot. Okay, that's actually been increased. Is that okay? That's gonna have to do. Okay. So what do you think so far, Audie, of this game? What's your general thoughts? You're the voice of the people. You're watching this and you know, I was wondering what's going through your brain. What comes to your mind? On the screen you end up on, take the hook item, then go back to the room where the cart was, and go forward. And look to the left. You will see a switch that you should use. You should use the hook on. Then flip the switch to change tracks. Okay, so there's some sort of hook in changing tracks. I guess you've got to pull levers from a distance when you're like moving in the cart. Oh, there we go. We're not even fucking inside the cart. It's trying to find an idiot. Get inside it. I really like the atmosphere and setting. Gameplay seems okay, but a little archaic. Most of these old school point-and-click adventures are. Yeah, that is the problem, and this is exactly why we're resorting to a guide early. It's not something I really want, I want to do, but I want to enjoy the game. I don't want to draw this out for another 5 hours because let's be honest, this game's not going to be good enough for people to want to watch and watch us play for God knows how long it'll take to figure it all out. So if we get straight to the meat of the game, we can actually somewhat get some enjoyment out of it. And on top of that, another way to look at it, would people enjoy us just bitching and moaning about the game non-stop because we can't solve these puzzles by ourselves? And they're going to agree. That people ain't going to sit there and say, oh yeah, you should have knew that. They'll just go, yeah, it's fucking ridiculous or cryptic or, you know, counterintuitive or whatever it is. That they will be, you know, they'll agree. So.
Right, so what? So we basically hit like a barrel off the...
Okay, so we're back to where we were, so I don't know. Alright. You'll see us, then go back to the room where the cart was and go forward and look to the left. You will see a switch that you should use the hook on. Then flip the switch to change tracks. Then go back to the previous room with the table and go left to where the cart had ended up. Look down and click. You will take a long cart ride. Alright, did that make sense to you?
This is where the car was, but I'm not seeing wasn't it a switch or something?
Didn't they say we got to pull it with a hook? Maybe there's a switch like on the other, like on a place we can't reach. On the screen you will end up on take the hook item. So there's a hook item here somewhere.
This is where the
All I can do is just read it out again of what we kind of just did, and
so,
then.
Yeah, so we moved the track, we moved the cart. Now,
Right. Go forward and take the right hand path. Ride the cart. On the screen you end up on take the hook item. So there's a hook item on the screen. Where we crashed the cart, there should be a hook item somewhere. I thought we already had a hook item. Oh no, we exhausted that, didn't we? We used that one already.
Yeah.
There should be a hook item here then. So maybe it fell off the cart when we smashed it up. Alright, see if you can find the hook item. It's very, very hard to see anything here. What was that there? Oh, is that back inside the cart? Is there anything in the cart?
Okay, so we just...
Alright, we're riding it again.
And there's a hook item here.
Somewhere.
Remember.
I'll read it again. Ride the car. On the screen you end up on, take the hook item.
So again up here.
On the screen it just says there, take the hook item on this screen. This is the one we ended up on.
So
Did you pick up a hook item already? Do you have one in your inventory? Nope. Why is there so many fucking Why is there so many items on your inventory? There must be about 30 odd things you can pick up apparently.
So you end up on this screen. Right, let's just have a look on the floor, see if there's a fucking hook item like somewhere.
So what I'm guessing is we've got to find this hook item, then we're going to throw this out where the cart used to be to change the switch, and it's going to take us in a day. Basically, we're trying to go the different direction. We need this hook.
Well, the trick is, it's just like, well,
but we don't know where it is.
This is the screen we end up on, like in there.
Can anyone see anything? I can't see. I can't make anything out.
So this is where we end up, like in here. Now.
So this is the all right.
This is exactly where we end up. But where's this fucking hooker?
I have no idea. Oh my goodness! There it is. There it is.
No, is it?
Yeah, there's a hook right there. Wow, it's so hard. It's very, very hard to see. It blends into the background.
Right, now what?
Wow, that would have took a long, long time. All right, we've got the hook item. Then go back to the room where the cart was, and go forward and look to the left. You will see a switch that you should use the hook on. Then flip the switch to change the tracks. Then go back to the previous room with the table and left to where the cart had ended up. Look down and click. You will take a long cart ride. So all we're doing really is changing the tracks. That's all you're doing. So there should be like a switch that's hard to reach, and we have to use the hook to reach it.
Right, so you said where the cart was, didn't it?
Yeah.
But this is where the cart was, but there's nothing here.
Hmm.
So I guess he means like in the cart room maybe, because I'm not seeing fucking nothing here.
Then go back to the room where the cart was.
Yeah, it has to be. Yeah.
And go forward and to the left. You'll see a switch.
Right, yes.
So it's not actually in the cart room, but it's near it.
So this is to the left.
Okay.
And there should be a switch over here.
Should be a switch somewhere, and we need to. Is it on top of a wall or something?
Yeah, I got
It's hard to see. Maybe that's why the PC version might be brighter, because they figured it's a lot more challenging. Is that it there? I go back. Is that it on the wall? Is that just a crack? That is a crack. Then go back to the room where the cart was and go forward and look to the left. So go forward and look to the left, wherever the cart was.
So right, let's just. Let me first then.
Wonder what the people's thinking. That's listen to me just repeat the same lines over and over again. But you have to, because you just forget what you're doing.
So like this is the room. Cart's in there. It says go forward, doesn't it?
Yeah, go forward and look to the left.
You look left. I mean, do we see like a switch or something?
You will see a switch that you should use.
Oh, is he? Yeah,
yeah. Why do we need a hook to pull that switch? That's my question. Oh, the hook. That's the only thing that's actually able to interact with it. Done. Any indication that worked? Like a sound effect, an animation?
So it just
nothing happened. I assume it just worked. But again, have like a visual cue or a sound cue. Yeah, just click. I mean, fucking hell. As far as we know, nothing worked. Nothing happened. Oh, then you interact with it. It should have just triggered this off as soon as you use it. There we go. Now we can actually ride this bad boy and we can get out of here. I guess back to the car. Take a different path. Where is the cart?
It was here, but now I don't have the option to move it. But I guess after we're back to the other place it was.
Yeah, I guess so.
Was this the, yeah, this one doesn't work anymore.
Then flip the switch to change tracks, then go back to the previous room with the table and go left to where the cart had ended up. Look down and click and take a long ride on the cart.
So yeah, where the cart.
So it was to the left of the table.
Yeah, yeah, so it's where. Well, I should check. Slowly, let's look at dark eyes.
Oh, here we go.
Just see it next one.
Who rides a cart? I've never seen someone ride a cart by just standing on the outside. Why not just put him inside the cart? Was it more difficult to animate, I suppose? Oh, we're going through some fog. Oh my god, it's like a theme park ride. Why are you riding? It's really bugging me that Jonathan won't fucking ride the cart like a normal human being. What's wrong with this guy? This is amazing. Just what are you doing? There's something wrong with this guy. Sit inside. I love it though. Looking out for a ride. And as you said, why is this intact? I don't know. Maybe Dracula's transporting stuff. Oh, look at that. It's got a face of a vampire. There we go. One step closer. Go forward and look left. Click on the board to move it out of the way. Go down and you will find a device. Click on it to open it. Use the dragon ring. Then remove it. Click on the device and it will cause the tracks to extend up. So we're moving more tracks by the sounds of it.
Yeah.
This dragon ring is multi-purpose, isn't it? Oh my god. What I like about that is streamlining the game a bit. It's not like you need like 6 different keys for 6 different items. It's like, no, this one dragon key is going to interact with like a lot of the you know, puzzles in this game. I still think the amount of items you can carry is ridiculous though. I don't think you're ever going to have that many items in the game. I feel like they kind of designed the inventory system before the puzzles, so they didn't really know necessarily how many items you're going to be carrying, because it just looks absurd when you look how many, the amount of objects you can have. I mean, how many are we carrying right now? 2. And you know, most items in point and clicks are what are disposable items. You use them once and you get rid of them, so I don't know why it's so vast. Yes, see. Use the dragon ring, then remove it. Click on the device, and it will cause the tracks to extend up and above. Go back up and go forward once and look down. Use the lighter on the lantern and take the lantern. Try to cross the bridge. You can use a lighter on a lamp here somewhere. Maybe there's one on the wall.
When it said look down, does it mean like, did it mean like under that old pit?
It might have done. Go back up and go forward once and look down. Maybe it is that pit then, because it seems, you know, it did have a cutscene like attached to it, so maybe there is like a purpose behind that.
Like,
Yeah, is there a lantern there somewhere? Is that it there?
You said, right, yeah, but
I can't even... Alright, before you click on that, Josh, let me just...
I honestly
Give me
can't.
1 second to figure out what I'm seeing, because the viewers are going to want to try to understand this as well. To me, it just looks like the beam of wood is going into the ground, right?
Yeah, it looks like a bit of mud on the beam or something.
Right, it looks like nothing. Now click on it, let's see what happens. I can't believe how poor visually this game is.
Let's just see right again for 1 sec. So yeah, do you see that lamp just there?
I could barely make that out. It looks like, if I look hard enough, it looks like maybe like a bottle.
That's awful.
Fucking hell.
Well,
Awful. Now, I'll have to check the PC version, and again, I was talking about this a second ago, like where it looked a lot brighter when I was watching someone play this game. I assume it was a PC version and not like a modified version of this.
yeah.
And then it would make sense that this would have been the first one, and they're like, yeah, this game's too dark, so let's lighten it up. They did the same with Silverload on PC, didn't they? They streamlined some of the puzzles.
They did, yeah.
Because the PlayStation 1 version was archaic. Why is Jonathan swinging at the bats? Fuck that. Got on your knees. You might get bit. Yeah. Try to cross the bridge and the bats will stop you. Look down and use the lantern. It will cause a... Blah, blah, blah. Or we're getting to the end of disc 1. We use the lamp on the bats or something. Damn it. Try to cross the bridge. Bats will stop you. Move forward. Oh. Look down and use the lantern. Oh, there's that oil on the floor. Remember when that the cart smashed on the floor? There was black shit on the floor, wasn't there? Like oil? Yeah. I think it's gonna make a fire underneath you. I did notice that when it happened, but I didn't think much of it. I'm sure there was like black smudge in the pit.
Yeah, but once again, it's like it's.
Have you got the item attached to you?
I don't think it makes a difference. It's just like.
Oh,
Yeah,
again, look at that. That's holy shit. That's hard. That is hard. He just launched it down there. Why would that? Why would that help? Oh, it literally blew a hole upwards. Why didn't it take the floor? Why didn't it take the wooden beams?
Yeah, what's the wooden beams like? Just not.
Yeah, it blew a barrel off the floor. All right, so now I think we're able to progress. Move forward and turn right. So maybe the doorway on the right. And go up to the switch and flip it. You're going a long way. So there's apparently a switch on the right. I don't think there's much more information I can give you. It says try to cross the bridge. The bats will stop you. Look down. Use the lantern. It will cause a fire that will get rid of the bats. Move forward. Turn right. And go up to the switch and flip it. Welcome back. Oddie, we just blew up a pit and scared all the bats off. So now we can...
We rigged the longest like fucking train track.
Yeah. Yeah, you did miss the amazing train track. It was better than the one in Temple of Doom. That's how good it was. But once again, instead of getting inside the cart, Jonathan was standing on the outside again because he's crazy. Then he decided to kind of squat on top of it for some reason.
that we found like the darkest lamp in history. Literally,
Yeah.
You couldn't even see it.
And if you want to talk about pixel hunting, there's like a tiny black blob on the floor. Turns out it was a lamp that we needed. And again, good luck for people playing this without a guide. It would be pretty horrendous by the looks of things.
Where's this fucking switch?
And now we're looking for a switch, which is very, very hard to see. My brightness is actually alright as well. It's fine.
Safe.
Alright, I'll read it again just to make it more precise. It just says, once you get rid of the bats, move forward, turn right, and go up to the switch and flip it. Maybe it's just on the floor like the other ones. So go back to where you blew up that hole, and then we'll go from there.
Yeah, well, I mean, we start on.
Right.
Well, that's not good.
Might be. I don't know if the switch is on the floor. It's very, very dark. If you press start, is there like a gamma option or something actually in the game? Oh no, there is, of course.
So it's got a new game, let them see.
Yeah, not a whole lot of visual options. What I love about it, we kind of know what we have to do because we're reading an FAQ, and still the puzzle stumps us because the visual, even knowing what you kind of have to do, is still difficult. Just let that sink in. So yeah, there's got to be a lever here somewhere. Because this game's quite realistic, it'd probably be in a realistic place. It shouldn't be like on the ceiling or something. It should just be like on the side or on the floor. Come on, I want to get to Dracula's castle. God damn it.
So we just put this one switch.
Come on, where is it? Where is this switch? Come on, Josh, use your eyes. Squint.
Shit, we can't go here either.
Come on, Oddie. Thing is, Oddie's got really fucking busted eyes anyway, so asking him's no good.
Right, so I thought we can go up there, but then all of a sudden, look, we can't go up there, can we?
No. Oh, what? Hey, wait a minute. Let me get my.
So, look, I was doing that. So, oh, you can't go up here.
Oddie, check this out.
Yeah, no, you have to like.
Why do you have to look on the floor to move forward? What's this about? Why?
Yeah, put it up with the. Put it up a little bit.
You can't go up. You have to point down to go forward.
Nice.
Oh God, it's tough.
So dumb.
Is that it? No. Where's the switch?
Switches it has to go here.
Then we find out this is like a red herring. You have to go in that way. All right. There it is. We got it. Please insert this too. All right, we're gonna do that.
As short as this was like all time. That's about
It was actually.
hour and a half.
Change disc. You got to absolutely. Well, let's put a save state down first because we don't want to mess this up. You've got to love Duck Station. All right, what's this game called again?
Dracula Resurrection.
Dracula Resurrection. Right.
Pretty fucking sure it was Dracula. So.
We're already in Dracula's castle, which is good. We'll be there in 2 seconds. Just got to find the file. There's a lot of Die Hard trilogies on here for some reason. Oddie, is it a bin file or is it a VLC file? It's a bin file, isn't it? Alright, we're opening this bad boy up. This should work. Can you press a button? Do I reset now? What does it mean? Jumping Flash 2. I never loaded up Jumping Flash 2. It says Jumping Flash 2. I definitely didn't click Jumping Flash 2. Jumping Flash doesn't even begin with a D. Stupid game. Alright. Dracula, Resurrection.
So I tried to feel.
Oh no, there you go. When I clicked it, it must have scrolled over. I don't know why that happened. There we go. We got it. Strange. There we go. We're getting inside a floating basket now. It's interesting. How fast is this? Oh no, we're being watched. Here we go. We killed those 3 motherfuckers, didn't we? And what's with the black mist? Oh my god, Dracula is going to be pissed.
So, our young friend is going to the castle. Are you sure he has the ring with him? Good. Excellent. You will be rewarded. He'll soon find out what it costs to attack me. What greater pain could I possibly inflict on him than impede his quest when time is so precious? But the sun is rising, and now is not the time to play with my prey. The fool. He is walking to his death, and he is not aware of it.
So, Dracula wants us to get there with the ring, right?
Yeah,
So it's part of his plan, but then why was the henchman kind of like preventing us from doing it? If they wanted us to have the ring in the first place, did that make any sense to you?
not really.
Oh my god, at least this area is well lit. This courtyard right here, this is straight from Fearless Vampire Killers as well. You know when you look outside and you got the graveyard, look, and it even goes down into the...
Yeah, it does.
This game is inspired by the Fearless Vampire Killers. I swear to fucking god it is.
Yeah,
It's very, very similar.
Yeah, it looks exactly the same, actually.
There should be Terry Downs with a axe as well.
It's junk.
With his giant, with his one giant club foot.
Right, where the fuck we go?
And again, Fearless Vampire Killers, watch it, great movie. And that was, again, Sharon Tate's in that, and that was, she looks incredibly hot in that film, goddamn.
I think you said the same thing about Polanski.
Oh, Roman Polanski's an ugly bastard. He was batting way above his average with her, fucking hell.
Right, so we can go upstairs and bang.
We're exploring the castle. This is what we're waiting for. Am I putting the FAQ down, or are we still reading it? Josh just wants me to read it. I want to... Why... Our clothes have changed.
Where's his coat go?
He's getting too hot out here.
It's a disgusting waistcoat.
It's a fucking horrible waistcoat.
Right, so the basement, it says.
I'm loving this. We are in Dracula's castle. We're exploring. I mean, what are other people doing on a Saturday night, with a bank holiday Sunday? No one's playing Dracula Resurrection, are they? And nobody's watching it neither.
Here we go, we're using the dragon ring again.
It's like 2 snakes meeting in the middle.
That's Lord of the Rings. Alright,
No, that's not Lord of the Rings. That's Conan.
yeah, I know.
That's Calador the Barbarian.
No, it's Aragorn, son of Aragorn.
It's not Aragorn, son of Aragorn. I think Conan the Barbarian would have destroyed Aragorn.
I don't know. I think Galador would have beat Calador.
Calador the priest would have beat both their asses for sure. Alright, so... Right, we're exploring the castle. This is exciting now, isn't it? This is why people tune in to watch this playthrough. They cannot wait to see Dracula's castle.
Yeah, and then you find out all the things on the wall characters.
Two snakes facing each other. That's it. But they are one. Is that what he says? We love Conan the Barbarian in this house. We love it.
Right, so I don't know what that is.
Come on, Audie. Audie, where's the hype? We're in Dracula's castle and Audie doesn't even care. He's not interested. Come on.
Oh, there you go. Another puzzle.
Josh just figured out a puzzle. The first one he's figured out by himself.
Fuck well, we'll one piece back.
Is somebody there? Answer me. Who's there?
Don't be frightened. It's been so long since anyone has talked to me that I thought I was still hearing voices.
Don't be
I'm
frightened.
so weary of hearing mine.
Well, your fucking
I've been
eyes are...
alone here for eons.
Who Who are you?
I am a woman who has been rejected and betrayed. A woman who has been unjustly banished. I am Dorco.
What are you doing here?
And you, what are you doing here?
My name is Jonathan Harker. Count Dracula has kidnapped my wife and...
Dracula,
He didn't kidnap her. She went by her own free will.
traitor. He is the blackguard who sentenced me to live here like an outcast. He and my 3 blood sisters. They did this to me. You have opened my prison, but I am still not free. I can no longer get into the castle. Help me break the curse that binds me, and I will help you. I will help you to get your wife back.
Did she bottle shot like that? She went, "I will help you, I help you." Don't know if I picked up on that. And she's got those Salem's Lot glowy eyes going. She's pretty creepy.
So what we've got to do for this one?
Are we gonna have an orgy with the 3 vampire sisters? That's what I want to know. Are we gonna be going there in this game?
My wife is locked up in the castle. However, I don't know where. Can you help me to find her?
Your wife? She's probably in a room in the darkest dungeons of the castle, guarded by 3 demons who dwell in the crypt.
How can I overpower the demons and rescue Mina?
It won't be easy. This world is very different from the one you live in. The castle has its own rules. Ignore them and you will surely die. Do you realize that?
I'm not afraid.
Silence! Believe me, fear has nothing to do with it. You don't have the slightest idea of what's waiting for you. Yes, I can help you, but only if you do everything I tell you and nothing else. Otherwise, you won't live long, and your wife will be lost forever.
Tell me right now.
Listen carefully to me. If I am to help you find your wife, you need an object, a very important piece. It is an amulet kept in the crypt under the castle. Before you can unlock the invisible passage to the crypt, you must first find a key to the system. The medal of the Dragon Brotherhood that once belonged to Dracula's father.
An amulet? And a medal? What have they got to do with my wife?
Don't argue! The medal of the Dragon Brotherhood is the only way I know of to reach the crypt where your wife is being held. Find the medal and bring it back. I'm the only person who understands how to make it work.
Can we trust her? That's my question.
So we need to get a key.
Too much information. Grab stuff down in the basement. 3 vampire demons.
Yeah, there's 3 demons. You gotta like get past.
Got to vanquish 3 demons.
Yeah, there's like a zombies in garlic. You have to like scrap their head or something.
Yeah. We should have took a holy water squirt gun, shouldn't we? That'll do it.
Yeah, or like a whip made out of like fucking cherry wood or something.
A whip made out of cherry wood?
Yeah.
What's that from?
That's supposed to be done. Like,
Oh, I thought that was a bit random. I thought that might have been in the game or something. Whip made out of cherry wood? What the fuck are you on about? And why has he got such a disgusting waistcoat on? It looks horrible.
Yeah, well, where did his jacket go? He had it, didn't
Put
he?
your jacket on, Jonathan.
Right, so you know what?
Oh, you go anywhere you want to. Having a casual stroll, isn't he?
Yep.
She goes, "I'm not in the castle." Like, yeah, we are in the castle. We're standing in the castle. What is she doing up here again? Is this one of the vampire sisters? Is this a game over? What? What happened there?
There you are. The door is open. But I cannot go in with you because the castle is still forbidden grounds for me.
There is a lot of shit we need to do. I wonder what's going to be longer, disc 1 or disc 2. Disc 1 seemed very, very short. I mean, you had like, let's just discuss it. There's a little bit of an outside area. There was an inn and a underground tunnel. And none of them were very expansive. It wasn't very big.
What and this is just going to be. This is just
Yeah.
Dracula's castle.
Yeah, Dracula's castle should be badass anyway. It should be big and scary, and, you know. Again, I'm having a problem with how dark the visuals are in this game. It seems to be very, very dark.
And again, most of the items you're
Yeah.
seeing.
You could build out good atmosphere without it being too dark. You could use like a lot of like tricks with light, like moonlight and stuff like that. I don't know why, or candles. I think it doesn't need to be pitch black. It's going to be a bastard reading a guide on this part. I mean, it's going to say take the stairs here. You're like, what set of stairs? There's going to be like 4 of them. Right, we're going back to the guide. Oh, here we go. Fucking hell, what did we skip? Go forward. Oh, this is this is at the very start. Go forward, turn right, go forward, and go down the stairway to the left. Put the dragon ring in the device. Did that. Alright. Keep going. Why is our inventory so big? Can someone explain to me why there's 200 inventory spaces? I don't get it. I look at it every time. It looks more stupid and absurd. Absurd. Okay. Go around. You find a lamp with the lighter. Did we get a lamp with a lighter? How many lamps have we picked up in this game so far? Oh, fucking hell. Okay. Go around, you'll find a... Alright, this is the very start of the castle. Go forward and turn right. Go forward and go down the stairway. To the left. Put the dragon ring in a device to your left and remove it and open the door. Go around and you'll find a lamp to light with the lighter. Then there will be a cutscene with Dorco. Or Dorcol? I don't know how to pronounce it. Go back back all the way. There is a stairway going up at the top. Turn around and talk to Dorco. She'll open the door. Perfect. We're on the right lines actually. In one corner before you go up the stairs, there's a small room with a door. Go to the close-up view and take the key there.
Yeah, just on that.
All right. 1 second. Then go up the stairs and go into the door in front of you. Go to the door below you. You will be in Dracula's bedroom. We're gonna be going into Dracula's personal headspace. Oh, is this Dracula's bedroom? That's the squeakiest door of all time. So, does WD-40 work on wood? Or some oil? Put some argan oil on it. Alright, okay, first I want to check under this mattress. Alright, Josh, do you have your UV light? Josh just said, are we looking for blood or semen? See, you don't, that's a great joke. Well, has Mina been inside there? You don't know, do you? We'll check her. We'll check her down afterwards.
Let's actually check through those.
Right, check the pillows. It's a good question though, because you think, what are the rules of the undead? Like, vampires are technically dead, right? They don't have a pulse. How do they get an erection? If their blood ain't running, how does it make any sense? But they all want vampire brides and shit. It's like, it makes no sense.
Maybe that's it, sucking blood, so it's just a bed, you know, that's it.
Sucking blood is all the pleasure, maybe. Oh, we have. Oh my! How many icons are around there? Oh, there's a shitload of icons. I don't understand any of them.
Yeah.
All right. So where are we to? So we're in Dracula's castle. There is a pedestal. Take the ball you find there. What ball? Did we find the ball? What? It's like, no, I don't want to look on the floor. I want to look on. Oh, it's a cupboard. Oh, it's That is tarot cards. Right. Being Dracula, there is a pedestal. Take the ball you find there, then go into the corner to the right of the fireplace and open the chest. And take the picture. Open the book and take the item inside. Then go to the opposite wall and place the picture there.
Where's this fucking pedestal?
Oh, I don't know.
So there's this. That's weird. It's like we named it, but nothing happened.
Is that it on top?
Oh, what's the pedestal? Yeah, we just looked at it. It was like, well, say there's a ball, was there?
I'm gonna read it again. That's the thing with these guys. You got to read it like 20 times to understand what you're doing. Then go upstairs and go into the door in front of you. Go to the door below you. You will be in Dracula's bedroom. There is a pedestal. Take the ball you find there. So apparently there is like a ball there somewhere. It is yeah, it is a pedestal. Is there a ball in the cupboard? Oh, fuck me. So if you actually scroll over it from a certain angle, you can't use it, but you have to be on a different angle to makes no sense. I mean, logic in games, who needs it, right? All right, now we have the pedestal. Oh, there you go. Yeah, isn't there a picture in here? I said. Right, got the picture. Oh. And it's... I don't know what that was. I probably read what it was, but I don't remember. Think of corner room fireplace. Take the picture, open the book and get the item inside. Then go over to the opposite wall and place the picture there. Maybe. Oh, maybe use the key ring there. There's a circle. Or, oh, it's Vlad the Impaler, isn't it? Isn't that Vlad the Impaler picture? Am I talking shit? Audie, is that Vlad the Impaler? Oh, yeah, look. Okay, so this is the puzzle. So, how big is the picture? It's going to be the giant square one, obviously. Oh, there you go. Automatically uses it anyway. It's in the icon. Oh, what card? Oh, look in the mirror. Oh, wait a minute. It's a reflection. So what? I'm trying to work out what card he's using. I can't tell. Well, the guy's going to tell us anyway, so... Paste the picture there. Go through the other door, not the one you came in through. Turn right and go into the room you will find. Activate the device you will find. Oh, where are we to now? We're on the balcony, or some sort of balcony. Yeah, I said there's a device. Good luck spotting it. Ah, what is this? It's the chandelier. Oh, it's creating a bridge. Then go back through the original door you entered the bedroom through. Turn left and then turn left and go down the stairs. There you can. There when you can. At the end, use the key you found and you'll be outside again. So we got our... Oh, how loud are the doors here? Yeah, go back down the stairs. It sounds like Sloth going in the background. You know Sloth from the Goonies? When, like, you know, he's...
Yeah, so he's scared for some salad or something.
Yeah, he doesn't want fucking salad. He doesn't appreciate Robert Davi singing neither, which I would have.
It's fucking dreadful, that's why.
Yeah.
Right.
Right.
So you came back outside, was it?
And then, turn left then. Turn left and go down the stairs. There, when you can. At the end, use the key you found and you'll be outside again. Go back down to where Darko is and talk to her about the ball. She will change it into a crystal ball. Go back into Dracula's bedroom and put the ball on the pedestal. I was going to make a Lord of the Rings joke earlier about it being that kind of... Was it the sphere of deception? Or whatever that sphere... Remember when fucking Pippin picks it up and it's one of the worst parts of the film when he picks it up and he's like... They're shooting... It's like 4 frames a second. I hate that scene in Lord of the Rings.
So there's a door here we can unlock with the key.
Something like that. We've got to, basically what it's saying is we need to get back to Darko and give her the ball so she can enchant it or whatever.
Where it came from? Might just be scared, but just
Maybe.
So
Oh,
that's
shit.
just gone.
Oh, maybe, yeah, maybe we need to use that thing we took out of the book. Maybe it's a handle to open the book.
There's literally just no like interactive
Hmm. I can read it again. Oh, that's what smashed the that chandelier smashed it on the floor, didn't it? And
Did it say the pins on there?
it hasn't said anything about that yet, but we can lift it up. All right, we don't. Okay. Activate the device you will find, then go back through the original door you entered the bedroom through. Turn left and then turn left and go back down the stairs when you can. At the end, use the key you found and you will be outside again, which you are, right? Is this outside? No. Right, so you gotta go back through Dracula's bedroom or something.
Well,
I'm sure we'll figure it out. There ain't that many places here. Do you know what? There's not much left. There's not a whole lot to do. We'll finish this game by tonight by the looks of it. Just turn left and then turn left again. Turn left of the bedroom. It is confusing. Lovely. And now we need to talk to Darko to enchant or something the crystal ball. You'll be outside again. Go back down to where Darko is and talk to her about the ball. Yeah, she's down here somewhere. Yeah, skippable cutscenes. Very nice. Well, when you're going back and forth and they're showing them all the time, thank fuck they are. Right, there she is.
Do you have any idea what this ball is for?
You should look beyond an object's outward appearance. A mere ball like this one can foretell the future and unveil
There's only like
secrets.
4 more
It
sections
often
or something
doesn't take
before we
too
finish the
much
game.
to bring these signs to light. A crystal ball can sometimes be a bridge between one world and another.
How can these signs be unveiled, since the ball is not made of crystal?
The ball.
I am a magician. Now watch very closely at what the occult powers can accomplish. take the crystal ball and use it to unveil the signs that will enable you to open a secret part of the castle. But don't forget that finding the amulet is your priority.
Okay, so now we're headed back to Dracula's bedroom and putting the ball on the pedestal. This activates a puzzle right above the fireplace. You need to click on 3 of the symbols. When they stay in, you have chosen correct ones. When you solve the puzzle, a secret door will open. So the ball basically activates the puzzle that we need to solve. Bit of a trek, innit? Back into his bedroom.
Yeah, there's a lot of basically.
There's a lot going on. And he slams the door so hard behind himself. Rest in peace, headphone users. Alright, so we need to, remember, we got to be at this point of view to be able to interact with it. You can't do it from any other point of view. It looks like a dial or something. Alright, so we'll put the enchanted ball on. That'll activate the puzzle above the fireplace. And that mirror thing's going to have something to do with it, isn't it? It looks cool.
Yep.
I think we could solve this puzzle ourselves by the looks of it. I don't think it's going to be too complicated. Oh, there you go. It's right there. So let's have like little code names. The first one would be Octopus. The next one would be V8, and the next one would be NP. Octopus V8 NP. Above the mirror or something. Octopus. Which one's the octopus?
Oh no, it's the tarot card.
Oh yeah, it was the tarot cards. What are we doing over here?
Does that translate to these pigs?
I have no idea. Maybe look at the tarot cards again. Yeah, go back to the tarot cards.
Got, like, the pictures
Maybe it's a two. Yeah, maybe it's got a couple of steps.
So you just want them what they're looking to.
Yeah. Let's have a look what we're dealing with here. Hopefully the resolution's high enough for us to actually understand it. Alright, well let's look for octopus is a lion. A little lion with a human face. V8 is a goat. Lion with a human face, goat. And an NP is a woman with 2 hobbits by her side, stroking their hair.
Lion, goat,
and woman stroking 2 bushes. Not her own bush. Alright.
So,
Lion would be... there's about 4 lions on there. Which is the correct lion? It would be the top right one, I think.
Wow.
Well, it's got 4 fucking...
It looks like a fucking dog.
Is it a dog?
It looks like a dog.
It's not a dog, it's a lion. I'll click it.
What's that?
It looked like some sort of...
Right, let's just try right, so lion.
Goat. What's the difference between lion and goat? They look the same. No, goat's north. That's gotta be the goat. And woman stroking two bushes. Or Josh thinks it's a woman. Josh thinks it's a horse. Oh, I think if they stay in, it's actually correct. I believe. Hang on, let me.
Well, if you said so, it wasn't.
Oh, right. Just click some random one. See if it resets. All right.
So right. Let's just say lion, goat.
That's a centurion. The bottom left. The guide just says, yeah, you need to click on the 3 right symbols. It's like, tell me what the 3 right symbols are. I can't be bothered to work it out. Alright, should we look at these images again? The problem is, there's like 4 or 5 things with 4 legs. And then you've got different art, so I don't know. Oh, this is ridiculous. Ugh. Should we look at the tarot cards again? Alright. Is this star signs or something? Yeah, so the one on the right is... It just looks like some sort of... I don't know. What is it? It could be anything with... It could be anything with 4 legs.
V8 is the fucking like goat thing.
V8 is a goat or a ram.
An MP.
An MP...
Is that like, no, it's a woman, isn't it?
It's a woman stroking 2 bushes.
Like a staff or something. Like fucking...
Yeah, it is. Yeah, it's just a woman. No, it doesn't match on here. But like I said, that thing with 4 legs could be any of these things with 4 legs.
So yeah, so what's...
Look, there's one at the bottom right.
So let's just say that one.
That one will be a lion.
So the goat thing is... That's that goat there.
Oh, what is the goat? Fucking hell.
That's not horns, is it?
That looks like a monster. It looks like a fish with like a orange mask on its head.
Right.
I can't figure it out.
And the woman.
Is that a goat? I don't know. Right. The woman could be the very... Oh, you did it! Fucking hell, Josh. How did you know that? No, the goat. How did you figure out the goat? How did your fucked up brain work that one out? Because I couldn't. Maybe... Wow, that amazed me. I'm surprised we got that done. Holy shit. Now, I'd be interested in any of the viewers. If any of the viewers watching this, write down below what your combination was. I'll be very curious. Did anyone get that puzzle? And if you did, you can tell me I'm a dumb motherfucker, okay? Because I don't know how Josh did that. Just look for the horns. Don't worry about anything else. I thought I was going to go on YouTube and actually have to watch a playthrough to get that bit. Oh, look at that. That looks like a cool statue. Right, let's keep cracking on. Go through it to the end. Use the dragon ring on the device to the left. It will cause a statue to move and reveal a dagger. Go take it and put it in the same spot where you just used the dragon ring. Oh yeah, you can see the slit. Yeah, I really love the production values of the cutscenes. It's very, very good. I don't think any of the puzzles been extraordinary though. Where I've gone, do you know what? That was a really well thought out puzzle.
Some have been alright, a lot of them have been pretty bad.
Yeah,
It's not great.
It's not been the worst I've ever played in point-and-click adventures. There's way, way worse games than this that do puzzles horrendously. Space Invaders, no, Stupid Invaders. Oh, horrendous game.
Yeah, like that one puzzle when you had to click on the giant chicken. You gotta use a
Oh.
puzzle you've never used before.
Yeah, if you want to
There's no other puzzle in the game that does it.
if you want to watch a horrible run in a horrible game, watch my Stupid Invaders playthrough. It was fucking shocking. Right, are we pushing that? That dagger's in. I like that. That's cool. Oh, there's another ring by the looks of it. Is this part of what we need to give the witch? Can we pry his mouth open with a crowbar that mouth open? Use a zombie hand on it. This is never gonna work. What? How did you know that?
It's like, oh, it's gold there. There's lots of them.
Ah. Yeah, you jam its mouth open to pull.
Yeah.
That's a very vicious puzzle, isn't it?
I'm guessing.
Maybe. I don't know yet. You're done here for the moment. Go back out and take the right hand door in the bedroom and go to the first room in the area where you entered the level. In the middle of the room you will find an area you can interact with. You will reveal a gauntlet that you may need to take. We've already done that. Go back to the secret room. Use the gauntlet in the mouth. Pull the ring. Okay, it's done it in a different order, but we've done it. Pull the ring and it's revealed. This is what you can do here for now. Go in the bedroom. Go through the door right in front of you and go through the next door in front of you. Look up at the top of the ladder to the right and there is a spot you can interact with. A letter from Dracula will fall to the floor. Click on it. A letter from Dracula? Yeah, I think it just says it fell from the ceiling. We've been in this room. No, interesting. Oh, nice.
If you are reading this letter, then you have come much further than I had expected. But that will make no difference to the fate I have planned for you. When night falls, my streak will mercilessly destroy you. Your fate is sealed. As for Mina, she is here in the castle, but have no illusions. You will never see her again. What cruel powerlessness you must feel, knowing that she is so near and being unable to do anything. And above all, having performed such feats only to fail so near your goal. Now you know how dearly it costs to attack me. I must leave you. An important matter requires my presence in London. I fear that we will never have the occasion to meet again. Make the most of the last moments of your life. They will surely be the most precious of your short existence. Count Dracula.
You'll never see me again. It's like, well, we are in your presence right now, and we know she's here somewhere. So, oh, we're shifting the library ladder across. Is this automatic?
No, it's just...
Oh, oh, what's that? Is it a button? Or is it another very sharp? Right. Click on the ladder and it will move to the left. There is a spot you can interact with. You can do something there in a moment. Go forward and look up. There is a spot where you can place the gem you found in the trunk in the bedroom. Is that what we're putting that shit in, I guess? Yeah. Maybe there's something else. Yeah, I'm going to read that again. Click on the ladder and it will move to the left. There's a spot you can interact with. You can do something there in a moment. Go forward and look up. There's a spot where you can place the gem you found in the trunk in the bedroom. Go back to the ladder and look up. Click on the interaction spot and then click again. A light will shine across the room and roll the desk. So apparently there's a spot you can use the gem above something, which is very strange.
So basically,
Yeah.
the ladder, that didn't do anything. So then just look up for the gems.
Maybe we had to like roll the ladder the opposite side. Maybe don't put it on that gem part yet. Maybe there's something on one of them. Yeah. Yeah, maybe. 'Cause it says click on the ladder and it will move to the left. There is a spot you can interact with. Go forward and look up.
Right, yeah, this is done. So
Yeah, I think it's okay. So we're gonna have to just explore the room.
right. So
Just look around, I guess.
look up. So we've got pieces of fucking light
Hmm.
somewhere.
A gem or something. I'm sure that's a picture of Vlad the Impaler. Well, it's basically the true inspiration for Dracula, which was horrendous if you knew what he used to do to like his victims. Christ. Oh, we got a dial here, so I'm guessing we're gonna have to play with the clock. Oh, it looks like a keyhole. Oh yeah, actually, maybe that's where he put the gem, because I said it looked like some sort of dial. Oh, maybe not. The one problem with this FAQ is not very precise. I guess they want to give you a spoiler-free run, so they don't basically hold your hand all the way. They're like, you know, they leave it a little bit up to you. A letter from Dracula will fall to the floor. Click on the ladder, and it will move to the left. There is a spot you can interact with. You can do something there in a moment. What's this? Yeah. Ah. Maybe it's like a magnifying glass. You can actually get the coordinates or something.
Unfortunately, no. Right.
Right.
So you said look up. So there's something up here.
You could do there's something in a moment. That's you're talking about that thing above the ladder. It just says go forward and look up. Whatever. But he's not even talking about the ladder. Maybe. I don't know. He doesn't elaborate. That could be anything, couldn't it? Go forward, look up. There's a spot where you can place the gem you found in the trunk in the bedroom. Go back to the ladder. So it's not on the ladder.
No, so we got places.
So yeah, you can place a gem somewhere.
No, he said look up.
You just said move forward and look up, wherever the fuck that means.
Right. So the one.
Very difficult to spot.
So the one number, yeah. Right.
Right, well that's that done. Progress. And I think it said it creates a beam of light or something, reflection or something like that. Alright, if we exit that. Oh, it's going to mark the coordinate on the map, I bet.
Let's just. What? Can we not just leave it in there? Do we have to look completely?
What happened to the gem?
So we put it in, and then it's done.
I guess look around.
So that's it.
Yeah. Is it caused any light reflection or something?
What's it?
You can do something there. You could place the gem you found in the trunk in the bedroom. Go back to the ladder and look up. Click on the interaction spot. So it's now give you it's just something that's give you access to that sharp thing. I guess it's blocked it or something. Ah, there we go. I think the map is going to have coordinates that points to, you know, where there's hidden spaces. Open a desk and take out the picture, a key, and a medallion. Just go back down, go back to ladder and look up. Click the interaction spot and then click again. A light will shine across the room to roll. Room to roll top desk. Open the desk and take the picture, a key, and a medallion. Take the picture back to the secret room and use it on the device on the right at the end of the room. A Furburge egg will appear. Use the key you just found on it. And another key and a diamond will appear. Wow, there's a lot of keys. Get this key, do it with this key and this key or something. Okay. Oh, is it the bloodline? Okay. There should be stuff you can get. It says take the picture, a key, and the medallion. Ah, yes, I've got it. Key. Take everything. Rob the place. Take that chess piece. Okay. Take the picture back to the secret room and use it on the device on the right at the end of the room. This is the secret room. What is the device at the end of the room? Oh, is it a turn right? Is that it there? Is that the device? It doesn't make any sense to me at the moment, but maybe. No. Take the picture back to the secret room and use it on the device on the right. On the right at the end of the room. A egg will appear. Use it on the right at the end of the room, of the secret room. It sounds like there's just a spot where you hang a picture by the sounds of it. Wait, not that one. I think we've done that one. Again, it doesn't make it very clear. There's really not much left of the game, to be fair. It just says use it on the device at the end of the room. How about these things? No. What is the device? Maybe it is that thing.
Yeah, there's not really. So ladder's done.
So what's the end of the room? That's the end of the room, right?
So
And it'd be on the right hand side.
So we came from here. So we came from there. We got. Oh, Jesus. So what is clock? This ain't about clock.
No.
Does that mean the device?
Maybe it means the device. I don't know. Didn't you have a key as well? We picked up a key from the cabinet, didn't we? Didn't say that in the guide, but we can try it here if you want. Take the picture back to the secret room. And use it on the device on the right at the end of the room.
I know what it is. The secret room.
Was it the one where we hung the first picture?
No, the secret room's the fucking one with the ball.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, the GameCube. We thought this is just a fucking library.
Turns out this was just a library, not the secret room.
It was bedroom.
Right. Oh yeah, yeah. It opened up, didn't it? Oh, it's his crown. Ah.
So we all place this picture.
I'm gonna read it. A egg will appear. Use the key you just found on it and another key. Use the key you just found on it and another key. And a diamond will appear and take both. Oh, so both keys are used here. Yes, we're gonna get the diamond. Oh, sorry, that's the other key. So we're going to take that key. That looks like a clock key, because it looks like it winds up. And take that diamond. Okay, take the medallion back to Darko, and she will repair it. Yep. Check your inventory. Do we have that bottom right thing? It's got to be a medallion on it. Back to Darko. I guess she's still in the basement.
Yeah, she'll be in the fucking, yeah.
It's not very long left, to be honest. Only a couple more things we can do, and we're done. I think one small flaw about this game, there's hardly any presence of actual Dracula. We've seen him like twice, and that's it. It's like, you know, you don't really see him very often, do you? This game's called Dracula's Resurrection, but I still don't know how he even got resurrected. I don't think they even tried to explain that.
No, it's like his girlfriend got a kid now. He's like, yeah, I got Dracula's castle.
Yeah, Mina's like, something's calling me back to that place because Dracula's back, and that's it. Like, how? No explanation.
I don't know, it's Dracula's castle.
Yeah, it is a very fetch questy. It's not. I actually think Dracula's castle so far is not as engaging as the cabin or the inn and the outside. Yeah, the inn was actually more atmospheric. This is a little bit not the most interesting.
No, it's just a bit more like, yeah, like he was about, like just isn't.
No. So we need to give her the medallion.
Here is the medal of the dragon. At least I think so. It's been terribly damaged.
Let me see. Dracula undoubtedly attempted to destroy it, but these objects are tough. Yes, this is it. It's magnificent.
How can this dirty, defaced piece of old metal make the castle easier to get into for me?
The dirty, defaced.
The medal is the symbol of the Dragon Brotherhood, a very strong guild. Dracula's father received the medal from the Emperor Maximilian himself in 1431. It is reputed to have supernatural powers, but if the medal is ever to recover its original form, I must have some of your blood. So now give me your hand.
Watch out. If you ever...
Don't be so suspicious.
Ow!
Why would Jonathan's blood
It
repair
shows
it?
the dragon impaled on the cross. By sullying the metal with his blood, Dracula has secured the victory of the dark powers, the dragon and the devil. But the metal still has kept its divine power. Now, put the metal in the right spot, and the castle will reveal its secret rooms.
Right. Then go back to the room with the ladder. Use the key.
Interesting find. Do you know what this little cross is for?
You tell me.
Do you know the principles of the magic squares? Do you know the power they possess? He who is in the castle is said to preserve the balance between the power of good and the power of evil. When you have unraveled its mystery and released the imprisoned cross, you will open the door to one world or another, depending on which way you turn the cross.
Does this mean that I will release the powers of evil?
The powers of evil, as you call them, were released long ago. But the symbols you will be handling are evil. This will be your very last trial. If you are successful, the path to the crypt will be wide open, but you will then have to bring the amulet to me immediately.
Go back to the room with the ladder. Use the key you got from the egg on the clock.
Alright, so back to the library.
Yeah. Then go over to the roll up top desk and use the medallion on the top part. It does. Thankfully, the load screens are fast. That's right. Yeah, the clock key. Then it says, then go over to the desk and use the medallion on the top part. The roll up desk. Then go over to the roll top desk and use the medallion on the top part. This will cause something to happen on the big globe in the room. I guess it is that. Okay. Then go over to the flat top desk on the other side of the room. Click. A map will be revealed. Use the dragon ring on it and then click on the ring. That dragon ring is so useful. Use the dragon ring on it. Didn't I say that earlier as well? I said it looked like a dragon. I think I did. There you go. Let's try it. Oh, we put it around. Okay, interesting. I have a feeling we need to get a... Then go over to the flat top desk on the other side and side of the room and click. The map will be revealed. Use the dragon ring on it and then click on the ring. Your character will make a comment. You ain't making a comment. I reckon a beam of light is meant to hit the coordinates and then you kind of go from there. Like, that's what I reckon. I think it's going to be like, it's going to be a little bit like, Raiders of the Lost Ark, I think.
It's this glue thing, can you like really do anything?
Yeah, go over to the big globe and click on top of it a few times and the statue will rise.
Yeah.
I don't know, I think you meant to do the map first, but I don't understand how it works.
So you have to adjust the coordinates.
Ah, right, so we're supposed to get the coordinates out of the map?
What's the coordinates?
I have no idea. It just says a map will be revealed. Use the dragon ring on it and then click on the ring.
So what's the but? So
Then click on the ring. What ring?
Did they explain it? It's like light shines on this giant fucking orb thing.
Yeah.
So, but we don't know what the.
So go back to the map. So we can't use that just yet, I don't think.
But surely that adds you to this.
I think we need. I think Jonathan needs to say something, and then we get the coordinates. I think we need to figure out the map. That will give us the coordinates to use on the globe, and then we find the location of Mina, possibly. That's what I think. But we're trying to put this together. Do you have any other items like a ring, or is it? Do they literally mean the dragon ring?
No, yeah, it's dragon rings. This is we've got this thing.
It just says use the dragon ring on the map and then click on the ring. Then click on the ring. I don't understand.
There's only 4 pieces. You can actually place it.
Oh, is it? How about any of the outside?
Yeah, what's the fucking orb light thing there with the medallion on it? Because I think what's think that. Is this ain't doing
The
shit.
dragon ring on it and then click on the ring. Your character will make a comment. So when you got it right, the character makes a comment apparently. But he... No. I bet the clock. Did the clock give us any clue with the time?
No, the clock. The clock opened this. We put the medallion. Then the light shone on that. But and it's got coordinates, but for some reason, like it doesn't. I don't know. The coordinates are obviously what's supposed to be the stat on the map.
I'm gonna read another FAQ.
Yeah, that's glossy, but not so much.
Yeah. Oh. Yeah, he said he makes a comment. I don't know if it needs to be dropped off on there. Oh, wait a minute. Put the medal in it. The hand will go to 1145 and that frees the cursor on the world map. Go to the table. Move the small world map to free. Move the small world map to free the map under the parchment. This map is Constellation of the Dragon. Go to the map and put the dragon's ring on the last square in the bottom left hand corner in the circle. Go to a large map and connect the markers with this information. The world map opens and the hands go to 1150. So I think the bottom left.
Inside the circle?
Ah.
That's there then.
It says put the ring on the last square in the bottom left hand corner.
There then. 4025. 4025. So yeah, I'm going to put in the props.
Yeah.
So 40 blue, 25 red.
Okay. I'm reading the PC guide now. Hopefully they're the same.
Alright, yeah, it will be. So 40 blue.
Mm. In the dragon's claws, you can read 40 horizontal blue circle and 25 vertical red circle. Go to a large world map and connect this information. The world map opens. So you have 40 blue and 25 red. There's 40 blue. And that should work. And you're on 25 red. And no exit maybe? What is that? A statue? Apparently you could put the dagger in the dragon's back that we used earlier. We left it in the maybe we get to take it back out the dragon's trap.
Oh, right, the secret ring.
Yeah. Apparently could retrieve it.
Right.
There we go. Take that one out. Yeah, you can see the hilt of the the back of the dagger could hold a gem
Oh, fair enough.
on the handle part.
So you've got a little like stick the diamond in this part.
Yeah, so you're gonna stick it in the back of the statue and you put a diamond in it. And then a diamond. It looks like a sapphire.
Yeah, it doesn't.
Ah, there we go. Cool. And yeah, like I said, Raiders of the Lost Ark. There you go. There we are. Progress. This guide's a little better. This one. This is straight to the point. Go through the secret passage. Go up the stairs and into the secret room. Go towards the lantern. No, go towards the lectern. On a table on the right and left there are fixed views. First go to the left and circle on the letter on the desk. Animation with Dracula's talking about Leonardo da Vinci about a mysterious
The
flying
theories
machine.
of that young genius I met in Florence in 1468 turned out to be true. I have kept some of his sketches, especially this one of the flying machine inspired by the flight of birds. Building the device was an enormous intellectual challenge. I shall now put the machine in the tower.
Oh wow, you know what that means? We're going to be flying out of the castle with Leonardo da Vinci's creation. That's actually a pretty interesting way to end the game. I could already see how it was ending. Okay. Then look on the right and click on the book.
Oh, there you go. There's that little,
Ah.
got a little coffin.
Alright, it's a puzzle. Then look at the right, click on the book, animation with the acid bottle. Take the bottle, finally go to the lectern. Put the cross you showed the Darko on the intended spot. The lectern turns.
Yeah, so we get the acid after, remember later.
Okay, so we have to put the
So we did that, so that's turn around.
right. Put the cross you showed to Darko on its intended spot. The lectern turns. Take the Da Vinci icon. The parchment rolls up. Finally click on the top of the lectern to get the magic square.
Yep.
Recompose the magic square. The first line must be a sator. And the last rotus.
First line was Sator. Okay, right. So S-A-T-O-R.
Yeah.
What's the last one?
Rotus.
I don't know. Yeah.
Take the cross. Lovely. Look at that. We got a weapon to kill Dracula now. We've got a cross. Could we just use our fingers though and just put it on his head?
Right, what's it?
Take the cross and return to the chamber at the bottom of the stairs. Oh, there's the acid. What's happening? What's that for? Now we can take the... Oh, just showing us acid.
Yeah,
okay.
Right.
Take the cross and return to the chamber at the bottom of the stairs. Once in the chamber, put the tenet cross in a recess. It turns and the stairs drop, giving access to the crypt. Oh, we're going into Dracula's crypt.
Right, let me see. Look at everything in here. Sure, it's watching going. I have like no relevance to what's
Yeah.
down the stairs. Oh, is this it?
You could put it in a recess.
Yeah, yeah. What I'll put it in?
That cross you just picked up.
Cross.
Go down into the crypt, go to the front of the small altar and free the gate by breaking the chains holding it with the flask of acid, which we just saw. That prompted us to do that earlier with the... I think this game needs to be brightened up a bit, for sure. Go to the front of the small altar and free the gate by breaking the chain holding it with the flask of acid. Lovely. What is that, Bello? Oh, oh, Dracula's gonna be here. What happened with the three demons we heard about earlier?
Yeah, the Tron of 3D one.
Oh, this is the three demons. I like that. They were just in the dirt. Oh, I like it. What a great cutscene. Brilliant.
Who has dared? Who has taken the sacred amulet? Who has woken Selena?
Get back! Get back! Stay back!
Who are you, wretch? Put that amulet down right now, or my sisters and I will make you die a horrible death.
You're lying. Dorko told me that I was protected.
Dorko? That old witch. So you're Dorko's flunky. You shouldn't believe everything that crazy woman tells you. She's using you. She's sending you out to do her dirty work, but you'll die for nothing. Put down the amulet.
Why aren't you attacking me? Unless you cannot, because the power of the dragon ring is protecting me. You're powerless against me.
Ha! How long do you think you can escape us? There is nowhere you can go. You're finally dropping exhaustion. You can hold out another few hours at most, whereas we have all of eternity before us. When you do fall into an exhausted slumber, it will be your last.
Right, this is gonna be interesting. Yeah. Take the charm. Animation with the three vampires in the crypt. The three vampires are blocking the passage, but there is a handle on the right. Push it.
Boobies on Twitch. Don't worry, maybe I won't have sex on Twitch, so I think.
Yeah, some CGI animated boobies ain't as bad as someone literally having sex on Twitch. And I bet she got away with it as well, whoever that was.
Yeah, she got a week ban, and then she did it again.
A week ban.
Yeah, it's just not permanent.
Anybody else? Permanent, probably.
Yeah.
Alright, we're basically at the end of the game now, so here it is. Is that it? Is that, for fuck's sake, is that the Battle of the Demons? We just poured a switch. Oh my god. Well, there you go. That's the. I think that's the Battle of the Demons gone. It's over. Right. Go to the opposite side of the room, and then you'll find an identical recess to that on the top of the stairs. Put the tenant cross in it. The stairs will rise to show a staircase below. Take the staircase, and then the finale. So get ready, Oddie. Don't get scared now. We're going to be fighting the big boy Dracula. I say fight the big boy Dracula. I thought we were going to do battle with them demons. Didn't do nothing. Like, the witch was talking about, oh, you've got the trials, you've got to fight, get past the three demons and all this stuff. So I guess originally it was meant to be a lot more stages than just pressing one button. That scene with the witches coming off the ground didn't even need to be in this game. It had no relevance. It was over in 2 seconds. It didn't need any story. It didn't add anything to the game. Apart from having some boobies on show. What was actually, well, it's quite welcome, but... And some weird cartwheels. Take the staircase. Or do we go up or down? We went up, didn't we?
Basically, it blocks one side and opens up the other, so you can aim pretty good down now.
Oh. Because it says take the staircase. Okay. The attic. Oh, here we go.
Give me the amulet.
You can get into the castle, can't you? How is that possible?
I don't trust her.
Your mind is quick, but it is still a mere mortal intellect. When you took the amulet from its place, the curse was broken. Now I can go wherever I want to go. Come now, give me the amulet.
I won't give it to you until you've told me where Mina is.
Don't tell me you have already forgotten how I helped you. Is this all the thanks I get?
Thanks for what? Up to now, all I've done is risk my life to recover this amulet that you seem to want so much. Right now, I'm the one who's giving the orders. Tell me, where is Mina?
I have one last bargain to make with you. After that, you will never hear from Dorko again. Give me the amulet and I will show you your wife. You can trust me. I am a woman of my word. Good. You made the right decision.
And now, bring my wife to me.
I told you, I am true to my word. There she is.
Mina!
There. I kept my word, and I have finally retrieved the sacred amulet. Vengeance is nigh. Tremble, quake in fear before Dorko's regained power. As for you, I've paid my debt, but when Dracula comes back, I will have to prove to him that I can reign by his side as I did with his father. What better proof can I give him of my allegiance than delivering his enemy into his hands, retrieving the dragon ring, and protecting his betrothed? You are too valuable for me to let you go.
Alright, and what now? When Dorko shuts you in the attic, you must go to the bottom. There is a plate with a mechanism. Put the flying man icon found in the secret room. In the secret room on it. Click on it, put the dragon's ring on it, and this opens up Iris's lowers the stairs. Alright, so this is the very last puzzle. Here we go, we're gonna see how it ends now. Did you put the you gotta put the Da Vinci thing in first?
What's that? What is?
Yeah, the flying machine thing? Yeah, I guess it's that one. And then we put the dragon ring on it. That dragon ring comes in handy, doesn't it? When you first get that, you think, oh, it's just going to be a normal item, but it literally used in so many puzzles. It's interesting. They really like that ring, didn't they?
I mean, it is a cool kind of little concept.
It is. I kind of like the idea of like a skeleton key in a way. Opens many doors. Alright, and that's it. So I think it's going to be the end of the game. Alright, go towards Mina. Wherever she is, wherever she may lay. Has she been bitten though?
Yeah, remember his teeth marks on that, right?
Yeah, that's what I mean. Didn't he bite her thigh, or no, her belly button, wasn't it? I think.
I think so.
So what good is she now? She's gonna like literally she's gonna get set ablaze as soon as we enter the light. Is she dead? I wouldn't be happy if we did all this and I found out she was dead all along. I'd be like, why the fuck did I go through these trials?
Yeah, did all this just to rescue his dead girlfriend. So.
Yeah, doing all this to rescue your dead girlfriend.
Yeah, so what Rebirth was
No. And where the fuck is the Prince of Darkness himself? He's not in this game.
Yeah,
It should have been called Dorco.
you went into his bedroom and then like, you know, that's why you-
Dorco, the Resurrection, it should have been called. Oh, well, I love it. We're using Da Vinci's actual, like,
So it's like-
helicopter thing.
basically, Dracula saw what's like, one of our legs, so it's kind of like-
Dracula just went, what did he even say? Oh shit, go.
Does he have the dragon? Yes, it does. But it does.
Oh, it's the 3 demon girls that had no relevance. Turn the water on. That was a very clever device. Yeah. That is amazing. Helicopters can't do that now.
No, Finchie didn't.
Oh, don't tell me that's the end.
We say that we can never come back from hell. This time, a miracle has happened, and it really is a miracle. Mina is near me, still unconscious, but alive, and that is the most important thing. I don't know how Mina will be marked by this adventure, but all I know is that as long as the Count is alive, Mina will be in danger. I can't avoid the confrontation any longer. Once I'm in London, I will have to confront Dracula. For Mina, and for all the men on this earth, this time, and with the help of God, we will definitively destroy the monster. I swear it.
Well, the game lied to us the first time. Dracula, it's called Dracula Resurrection. He's not hardly in the game, and now it's saying, but in part 2, we're going to vanquish Dracula. But then we know there's 5 or 6 more sequels to this game, so yeah, yeah. A massive issue with this game is that you don't have Dracula's presence in the game at all, apart through via 2 cutscenes maybe. He's hardly in this game. It's like Dracula's castle. It's like it's fucking, like I said, Dorco's castle. Dracula's not even in there.
Yeah, he's not even in it. So.
Very disappointed by the ending. Mina's been bitten quite clearly, and he just says at least she's still alive, but her fate we don't know. So obviously it's done on a sequel and it's going to London. So I'm guessing Dracula the Resurrection Part 2 is going to take place in London. It's going to be a direct continuation. But do I want to play another one of these games after this one? I'll quickly just do a little rundown on how I feel about it. I like the graphics. Atmosphere is pretty good. The puzzles are not awful. They're not great. They're not very creative. We cheated a lot, but it's because it's too pixely and
it's too short as well. This is a short game.
Yeah, it's very short.
Barely any locations. You have the inn.
Yeah.
The grounds around the inn, the mine, and Dracula's castle.
Yeah, lack locations, and it's very short. Then again, we use a guide. You could argue that the game would be longer if you didn't have a guide, but we're talking about the actual amount of areas you get to explore. And Dracula's castle, in my opinion, was really disappointing. It didn't really live up to what you wanted it to be. You wanted it to be a lot creepier, a lot scarier.
And it's like one John Fetch quest. You like find this, and this for like Dorcos. Like,
a lot of fetching, a lot of picking up items you've previously used, and it's like that one item used, like it's one shoe fits all, isn't it? It worked on like all the puzzles. So yeah, there was a lack of creativity with the puzzles. I felt overall there was a couple of 1 or 2 decent ones there, I suppose, but
it's alright. It's not a bad game. It's
no.
alright, but there's a lot of flaws with it. And
yeah.
It's archaic. I mean, what do you think? It came out in 2000 or 99 or whatever it was. So
it felt like there was a lack of soundtrack as well. There's ambience,
that's it.
But the music wasn't particularly memorable. I don't know if there even was much music in this game. But yeah, there's a lot of issues I have with this game. But is it a decent game? It's okay.
It's okay.
It would have been alright back in 98, 99, whenever it was made. It had been acceptable, passable, maybe a 6 or 7 out of 10 if you're being very generous. But today's climate, it's not a classic. No way. Doesn't hold up. It's not. I would put Silverlode quite a few levels above this. Silverlode was a lot more creative with the vampires and werewolves. Had a better atmosphere, a better art style as well, I think, overall.
Yeah, definitely.
But yeah, overall not too bad. Or Josh, did I echo your thoughts?
Basically.
Oddie, what's your thoughts? How much you ever? I don't know how much Oddie actually watched this, but do you have any opinions of this game in general?
That's the most. And you got a lot of sequels though. That's the thing.
Yeah, right. This is what Oddie said. I liked it. Good graphics. Bit too dark though. Very, very true. Nice atmosphere. Suitably gothic. The gameplay is fine. Not bad puzzles, but like I've said before, the game needs a guide the whole time, and that's not a good thing. But considering its age, you can maybe you can let it slide. All in all, good, not great. Yeah, that's solid. That's solid. Solid. I think it needed a bit more creativity on the puzzles. And again, where the fuck is Dracula?
Yeah, he's just barely.
The game's called Dracula. He ain't even in this bastard, is he?
I think you literally saw him once, but like Jonathan didn't actually see Dracula
No.
once in this game. Like Dracula saw him, and that was it.
And when they hype up Dracula's castle, they're like, oh yeah, you got to do the trials of 3 demon sisters. You got to slay them. It's like it just none of this takes place. Not really.
No.
Well, anyway, not a bad game. It's okay. It's okay. Do you want to play another one of these?
Maybe, but we'll check the reviews out. If it's a lot better, then I'll say, yeah, let's go for it. But
if there's people that want to see it, if people's watching this and liked it, possibly, but right now it's not on the back burner. Or maybe on the back burner, but well at the back.
Look at the reviews. If it's way better, maybe.
Yeah. All right, thanks for watching.